guys, you know the drill. We gotta set up the stream. Gotta put out that work. The social medias. Blah, blah, blah. We'll be right with you guys. This is a special stream, so it's not the fuller stream. Not yet, anyway. Did you reheat that? Oh, and that last fish is mine, right? You just took the fish, that's it? Oh wait, you don't want the salad? The salad's in the fridge. It has avocado and lettuce. Alright. Okay, so everybody should be in here at this time. Alright. So hang tight, everybody. We're about to start up the stream. Let me save. Okay, so the stream should have a new update thumbnail. I'll have a nice little conversation with the community about that. What art style best fits the Valkyries? That's the question for today. Oops, let me make sure this is paused. Alright. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna put out the tweet. And let's put out the Facebook. I'm gonna put it in the general chat for the Discord. Here you guys go. So we have Mocats in there. We have the waifu god Evil Jagon. We have Oblivion. Well, Oblivion. Different Discord. Then we have the Gaming Diva. The United States of Smash is my eye, me eye. And then we have Rashad. Me eye, damn it. My bloody eye. Alright, I'm putting it. Okay, anyone wants to play? Someone asked if they want to play Among Us.
Yes, I want to play.
No, that's somebody else in what's her name? Tia's Discord asking that.
I refuse to play that trash again.
You took that back.
You heard Khalil, he said, yeah. And then Bobby said, Khalil, are you an animal? No. That shit sounds like some creature from He-Man cartoons back in the 80s.
Try out some. No, it's not try out. Just keep it like this.
Alright. So I'll put out the I'll put it in one more place. If you guys can retweet that for me, excellent. Get it some traction here. Alright. That's the last place I'm gonna put it, and then I'm gonna come back into the Empress Discord where we are all at. Now, so the way this stream is gonna work, guys, okay, let me get it to the The way the stream is going to work, we're going to go over art concepts to find out which would be the best art style for the Valkyries. Pictures shown in the Discord will be shown on the stream. So I'm going to bring it up in a browser so we can share all the pictures together. So don't be scared to share them. Give me 2 more minutes. I got to put this out on Empress Now's on her wall. She has it on her Facebook wall. But first, let me do my job and actually share the Twitter notification. I'll put the tweet inside the room for you guys. Give it a second. For those in the YouTube chat, if you guys don't mind, please retweet Empress Now's Twitter. Let me grab that right here, and then we'll put it in the YouTube chat when I bring it up. And then I gotta share. All I have to do is share on the like the stream, please, like the stream. There we go. Let me pop out the chat though. And then 2 more minutes and we can get everything started, which is just a sharing process on Facebook because I did everything else. All right.
Is there one reading?
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
What happened?
No, I'm playing Brawlhalla. This guy's really spamming moves now.
Wait, what?
No, I'm playing Brawlhalla right now, and this idiot is spamming moves.
Oh.
Like he's trying to be annoying on purpose.
Is anyone listening to the stream right now? I just need a sound check. Is the background music too loud?
For which one? The YouTube?
Yes, because we're streaming on YouTube right now, so I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I have the stream on for YouTube, but the background music is actually kind of low.
It's purposely made low. We're not gonna be playing any games. I'm just running the background music so there's no awkward silence or anything like that.
Okay.
It's made for us to talk over the music. But let's say we stop talking. I don't want it to be absolute
Overpowering.
silent. No, I just don't want it to be absolute silent. I want there to always be a
Okay.
going on, because we have fans running in the background, and if we leave it too quiet, then you'll hear the blurring fan sound. You probably hear it anyway, but.
I get you.
All right. Oh, we have a JA art community. That would be great, because I'll definitely be explaining to them that we have a art contest and a Valkyrie art and meet and greet event coming up on October 11th. So remember, guys, is that a Valkyrie meet and greet along with an art competition. Just a couple more shares here. Oh, actually, not even a couple more. I think that's pretty much it. I just gotta go on my end now and do it from minimize, and then let me share some of this myself. All right.
It's like I gotta eviscerate this fool.
Hmm?
I just gotta eviscerate this spammer.
Bam, 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 and then
wow.
Bam. All right. Let me see if I have any art groups. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
And eviscerate it.
Nothing.
Standing
Okay.
ass bitch nigga.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm just irritated by these videos that try to annoy people, try to be an asshole for the sake of being an asshole.
Damn.
Like, life is too precious to be acting like that on a video game. Oh well. Oh, I'm sorry, Trevor. Were you looking at something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, no, we are all right. We're 57 seconds over, so we can get straight into this. I did all the sharing and stuff like that. That needs to be out there, so everything looks good. All right. So where do we begin? Let's go to the actual question here. My question to you guys is this. It's literally the stream question. What art style best fits the Valkyries? And the first thing I'm going to ask you guys is this. Does the anime style fit the Valkyries? Because that's the first thing people are going to come up with. Do you guys think anime would best fit the Valkyries? Yes and no, and why? Gotta have a why. I have mine's is 50-50, but I want to get everyone's take first before, because guys, I ramble, so I don't want to go into this long-winded rant and not give anyone a chance to talk. So I want you guys to have the floor first. So who's gonna start it off? Oh, Oblivion, you in here? What's up? Oblivion, you're muted, right? Let me see if everyone knows that they're muted. Nope, that's not me. There goes Robin. Oh crap, I didn't even... 1 second, everyone, 1 second. I forgot to bring up the chat. Smash Jumper, what's going on? Josanne, what's up? Craig, which I guess that's the doctor. No, the background music is good. I thank you for that. Just right, not too low, not too loud. Yes. Wagwan, Smash Jumper. Shotara, what's up? No, not really. All right, so we're all good with the background music. Let me find out what's going on with the Discord. Why is everybody quiet?
I guess because people are doing their own thing.
Jigen, Robin, Oblivion,
Yeah.
Mocats. Oh, yeah. Did you hear the question I asked?
What art style fits the Valkyries?
And is anime the best one? Yes or no, and why?
Best is subjective because people think different things on what looks good. I would like the Boondocks type of Japanese animated art style, just because it reflects African features better.
I can't even say no to that. But and a Boondock style for... See, what does a Boondock style look like for what does that look like though? Let me see something. Google, right? My biggest problem, right, is how do they make the women look? Assets wise. Will they reflect the Afrocentric body of our women?
Yeah, you just draw them a bit thicker.
Let's draw them a little bit thicker. So hold on. I'm over here looking at Do the Homie. Oh man, the foolishness here. Don't feed her,
Can update
Dad.
quick? Update me on what's going on.
Don't feed her, Dad. Yo, these guys are stupid. No, it's not Dad. It's Grandpa. Don't feed her, Grandpa. Don't feed her. What you mean? So we'll go to the picture so you guys can see the foolishness I'm talking about. Right. So this is what like one of the Boondocks characters would look like. Oh, that like really that blows. I gotta make a change real quick, guys. Not a change. I just gotta edit something real quick. Let me stretch this screen a little bit further. There we go. All right, there we go. So that's how that's how one of the girls in the Boondocks look like. I'm over here looking at the different girls. Here's a guys. This is a picture of, I think, a bunch of the hoes in the club. Are they trying to do the homie? No. What?
Just looking sleep.
What you said, Robin?
I just seen look at sleep pimp named Slickback girls.
Oh, a pimp named Slickback. So I'm looking here at some of this. So yeah, you're right. They would kind of draw black girls properly. But I don't know, like the Boondocks, it looks like a mixture of Afro anime. You feel what you get what I'm saying, Jagan? It's kind of Afro animated. So I think that would be the best look.
Yeah.
All right. Who? Let me read the chat. Let me see what these guys. And this question is also for you guys in the chat as well. Don't think that I'm just talking to the people in Discord. Shotara says they have their own unique beauty. As I was drawing the pic, I just realized they don't need anime looks to be appealing. They're already appealing. Yeah, we know that, Shotaro. But which art style would really bring them out the best? And that's why we're gonna have this art competition, because I really want to take a look at the different styles there are. I have someone in Africa, he's from Nigeria, who's actually working on a Boondocks type style. Now that Jagan mentioned it, but I want him to be able to how can I say this? I want him to be able to put the proper fan service to work. For instance, right? Let me show you guys some stuff right here. I'm just bringing some stuff to light, because I'm gonna show you guys some pictures here, right? Let me see some. I'm gonna copy this link, right? If you look on the stream, right, that is the Bernie chick, right? Oops, what the hell? Okay, this is who's that bubblegum lollipop chick? That's her name, Jagan?
Bubblegum lollipop. What?
I forgot. I'm gonna put it on the stream. You'll see. Copy link. Who's this girl? She's on the stream right now. It'll come up because I already know who Belle Delphine is, and I already know who the boomer chick is. But who is that girl?
Oh, that is the she's a girl from TikTok, and she got really popular by doing the song "I Love Friday." I guess they never miss, huh? She's I guess they never miss, huh? Girl.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't seen her do anything outside of that viral clip.
All right, there go Belle Delphine. So if you guys are looking at the stream, right, you see Belle Delphine, the boomer chick, and whatever. I'm not. So this is how these girls really look. It's very important for you guys to take a look at these girls, right? Just look at them. Look, you guys are looking at them, right? They're thin, right? And to some people's standards, they would say they're thick, which yeah, Sash just laughed immediately when I said that. But yes, so as you can see, this is what these girls look like, right? So we want to be fair. We want to look at these girls. And we're not saying, I'm not saying, and I'm not laughing, I'm not trying to joke, I'm not trying to put these girls down. I'm not saying they're not attractive, right? But thick, that's great exaggeration. Yeah, a cap, that's what does cap mean? What does that actually, huh? Oh, that's what cap is? Lies and dishonesty? Oh.
You're lying, you're over exaggerating something.
Oh, so they're
over exaggeration.
Oh, so they're capping. It's not cap, they're capping. All right. Because let me put a piece of art on the stream for you guys. Here is someone who drew those girls. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this shit is capping. This is a And listen, we're not dissing the drawing. We're simply critiquing it that it is over exaggerated, and maybe it is over exaggerated on purpose. But it's a stretch that represents these girls that you guys see here, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people probably want to see fan service and stuff like that, but when you look at these girls here in this picture here with Beldaphine and the Boomer girl and whatnot, one must wonder, when it is time to do the Valkyries, like when we really want to like do the Valkyries, how would their pictures look like? What would a Valkyries picture look like when we put them out there? Which is why you guys, you look at the thumbnail. So like, let me see something. Let me go back up here to the thumbnail right here. When you look at the thumbnail, that's a sketch versus the real thing, right? And I don't know, but if the same artist drew Empress Now that way, what would what version of exaggeration would it be? How big would the bubble be? But we'll get back to that a little bit later. So Robin, your thoughts. What are your thoughts on the if anime fits the Valkyries or not? Wait a minute, is Robin even here or did she mute? No. Oh yeah, she's
No,
right
I'm
there.
here.
Okay. But yeah, your thoughts on the Valkyries. What happens if they were to be animated, or what best fits them? While you're doing that, I'm gonna look for this other picture, Scott, so I can put out there for the Valkyries.
In my opinion, any art style will. I mean, that's just me. That's just me because, like, you know, drawn realistically, drawn cartoon style, drawn and anime style. Those would be my top.
What would you prefer?
Well, you know, honestly, I would have to see what they would look like. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to imagine it because, like Jagan said, my only real closest thing to seeing something like that in actuality would be, you know, something closer to the Boondocks.
That's true.
But also too, here's something that probably want to take into consideration too. I mean, it just depends. Like, you kind of really don't want to do what everybody else is doing, but then at the same token, it's like, you know, is that the particular demographic that you're trying to usher in with whatever particular art style for Valkyries for us? Or
what about a new demographic? What about if
a nude?
A brand new. What if we found a new demographic that would appreciate that a new style?
That's what I'm saying. Like a new demographic would appreciate our art style. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Let me get a couple of comments from the YouTube. Shotaro says, well, actually, we already read Shotaro. Jozan says, Afro anime for true. And I know about Afro anime. There's a guy called Afro Tokyo. Like I said, he's from Nigeria. And he draws semi boondocks with a little bit of how can I put this? Animated fan service. So, and he's doing something on the Valkyrie. So we'll see what that turns out to be. Brother Natural says, why not real life art style? Because they already look. You can't get better than real life. You can't get better than real life. Brother Natural. The only thing you can do is exaggerate what they have. And I'm interested to see what the exaggeration is. Let me see. Shotaro says, no, you're right. That what? Oh, okay, I don't know. That's
Oh, no, talking about that picture. Talking about when you were asking who that chick is, and I thought the same. Adam. Let me be quiet.
So Shotaro says I'm on the dark side of the internet. That's a reach, fam. No, that's a reach from me, fam. Oh, so they're talking about the picture that we put. They're saying that was a reach.
Yeah.
Any art style would work.
Yeah.
But anime art style would draw more attention, I think. If it's a gamer's anime would be a better fit. Gamer's anime. Oh, Bagel, why are you asking if you can join the call? That does not make any sense, Bagel. Get in the call.
Yeah, get in the call, you sexy self.
You're a girl who draws. This entire stream is about drawing girls. Like, are you kidding me? You should have just barged in here. And you should have been cursing me out. Like, how was I not invited?
Let's see. Brother Natural said, "Why not Avatar style?"
Yeah, should have barged in it like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Exactly. We supposed to hear the glass break. And you should have killed me. You should have looked at me. You didn't invite me. Kick stun. I was supposed to do the rock backflip off the stun. I just didn't want to disturb while you were talking. Nah, walk in. Get in there.
Hello. Hi. Moshi moshi.
Hey, what's going on? All right, good.
What's the conversation? I see drawing. I look around. I'm seeing.
All right, here's the thing.
I like drawing.
We're trying to
Fill me
figure.
in.
We're trying to. All right, so the Valkyries are going to have an art contest. Last night we had this entire separate conversation about the dark side of anime and how people take things way out of. They take it out of hand and then it becomes perverse and all types of nonsense happens. But what that led to at the end was we're trying to get some of the our, let me choose my words wisely here, some of our
Viewers.
some of
Acquaintances.
some of our lost brothers in Jamaica to not veer too much on the dark side of anime and the things that come with it. So we're trying to get them to become more acclimated with the real females, that type of stuff, which then led to doing art about the Valkyries, right? So we wanted to get them to get into some art about the Valkyries. Someone drew a picture. It was Oblivion, I guess. Yeah, it was Oblivion who drew a picture. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I didn't put it in the on the stream chat. Let me get that on the stream chat real quick. Yeah, boom, copy link. One moment, I'm gonna put it up in the. I don't know if you're watching the stream. Well, no, you have to be watching the stream. But if you look at the stream now,
I am, but it's very laggy. Let me just.
It's 15 seconds behind. So
Okay.
Just give it a second. But that's.
Can I ask what you consider a side of animal? Because everyone has like a different.
What do I consider a what?
What do you consider the line that you cross before you reach dark side? I guess like.
Oh, dark side. The dark side of
that's cool.
The dark side of anime is projection of young-looking girls in sexually exploited scenarios.
So we talking like 99% harem and that one show Uzaki Maru-chan. No,
Probably.
this picture's very nice. Cool.
I don't know. I know there's hentai, right? And hentai shows hentai is like animated porn. That's it. So you have.
I'm very aware of that.
No. I'm not saying that to you. I'm trying to grasp it because I hear that there's hentai with young children or young children like characters, right? And older guys, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's in a sense that's pedo porn. It's just animated, not real. But so that's what I call it, the dark side. and a lot of the
Okay.
guys, and this is taking a dark turn into this conversation, but I'll try to keep it as a, uh, um, I'll try to keep the tack on it as best as I possibly can. In that
Okay.
stream, a lot of guys, when they watch that type of content in anime, the reason why they like little girls, hentai, whatever you want to call that, is because it's easier to control a little girl. Number two, the package that they were given appears to be bigger when they're working with little girls as opposed to girls of you know, legal age.
And we call those people lolicons.
Oh, that
Lolly.
you're gonna have to educate.
Lolly.
You're gonna have to
The
educate me.
terminology is lolly.
You're
yeah.
gonna have to educate me on these things
Shotas
because I
is
don't
little
know.
boys, lollies is little girls, basically. And I know it's a very predominant trend, I guess, in some of those, because it's made in Japan, right? And let me tell you something about Asian culture. I'm not Japanese, I'm Chinese, but I lived in Jamaica. So the thing with Asian culture is, all of these people need therapy, and they don't know how to socialize to save them life. And I can say this because I am Chinese.
Well,
So they do live vicariously through a lot of those. So I think
Could-
the company.
Noah
the
Page
company that
donated
made-
could you pause for a second?
$10.
Could you pause for a second?
Valkyrie event coming up in October.
What? One second.
Like, subscribe, and donate to the cause. Let's all pitch in together this if for Wakanda.
Thank you, Noah. Noah just donated $10, and it's a text to speech.
Yay.
So I wanted it to read. Yes,
Mm-mm.
we're trying to
Thank you,
host this
Noah.
event in October. So, guys, like the channel, and subscribe, and let's all chip in. If everybody chips in a little, nobody chips in a lot. And to your point that you just made, I'm
Right.
glad you said that, Bagel, because if I said it,
Because
people
if
would
you
say
said it, it'd be.
I'm
mad at you.
hating, and I'm doing this,
Yeah.
and I'm doing that, and I'm like, I always wondered,
No.
right? When the dude was telling me
Mhm.
that there's these animes of these little girls, I said, what mindset do you have to animate? You
Well-
have to draw this.
Yes, you do. Yeah, and I do you know about the marriage crisis in Japan? Are you aware of that?
I know about the marriage and the birth rate crisis in Japan because of
Yeah,
the social issues going on, where
yeah.
there's a dilemma between men and women in
Mhm.
Japan, and
Mm-mm.
they're trying to solve it through technology and art, and I'm like,
Mm.
you're making it worse. Like,
It's their culture is so ingrained in like work. They actually don't have time for a social life. Like if you are office worker, you are office worker for life, brother. You're not gonna get no time to talk to girls or guys or anyone really. You just go see the people in your office boss, and that's it. So that when
Yeah.
the free time they have, a lot of them become very otaku-like or something like that, and that's when all that like obsession starts to begin because they don't have the time for a social life, or they were never taught how to socialize properly. It's very sad, actually.
Yeah.
I see people in
Yeah,
here, they're
Japanese.
not.
Yeah, Japanese workaholic system is kind of crazy.
Just become
Yeah.
a salary man. Do nothing else but work for the company.
nah,
Mm-mm.
son,
Nah.
not happening.
Can I backtrack a little bit
Sure,
about
sure,
something
sure.
that you said? Yeah. So I think it's a good point that you bring up that if you had said the things that I say, you would be hated. But I think it's like nowadays there's a lot of tippy-toeing around racism, right? I think it's very hard to fight for each other's rights when sometimes it becomes very one-sided or tunnel vision. Like I want to also fight for like BLM and stuff like that, but it can be hard because I'm Asian and you want to say problems that Asian people are having, but you can't because you're black. So then you're like, you don't understand. So I just hope that people continue from this point, try to be a little bit more considerate of everyone else. It's like, because I want to support you guys as well, but it can be hard because I'm afraid to say things like, the same things that you say in Jamaica. I have said those things, but only to friends, because I don't trust saying it out in public and people not going to understand
Well,
the story
see,
or whatever. Right?
here's a problem with here's a problem with that, right? The problem with that is
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
The black people are weak in this situation, but we have the most power in this situation. And the reason,
Right.
this is not to detour because this has everything to do with what we're actually talking about. See, the thing with black people is this: we can say whatever we want because we're the most
Right.
oppressed people in the world, And the reason why we can say whatever we want within reason is because the things that we're saying isn't to hate, it's to bring to light. And what people are starting to do is, if you bring something negative to light, they consider it hating. And it's like, how? I'm just expressing
I don't understand that
the
either.
reality. So me saying, and I've already said it, I said it in the last stream, and I got into an entire war into another Discord 2 days ago about exactly what you just said. I said to them, but all I simply said was this. I said that there's a dark side to it, and people who take anything too far out of, like, if you go too far with anything, it can pervert it, and then it can corrupt you. I even use video games as an example. There's this scumbag. His name is Rudy J. Ferretti. He's dead, and the reason why he's dead, this guy was a loser in life. His only claim to fame was him being a world record holder in video games, in which he fought hard against many other gaming champions and whatever that didn't really recognize his accolades, and that made him really come off against other people in a he was very vengeful how he came up against other people who didn't really want to acknowledge his accolades, and he became a jerk and an asshole, and he was just a very unpleasant person. He, to the point where he was racist. He would say, he's used the N-word to me directly, me personally. So I already know that as a fact. When he got put on blast, he then started using code words like guys like Triforce Johnson, who we all know is a thug.
Wait,
What do you
sorry to interrupt you, but is this person still alive? Did you say that you're?
Oh no, he's dead.
Or they're alive?
We're gonna get to that part.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get to that part.
Okay, sorry. It was like, wait, hold on.
And I'm gonna show the part why he's dead, and it has everything to do with has everything that correlates with the anime, with music, with sex, with anything. Anything you take too far can corrupt you. So
when you say dead, you mean like dead in real life, or like dead as in socially?
He is no longer amongst the living in reality. He's actually dead.
Okay. Excellent. Continue. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah. I just.
All right. So he went so far into there that video games is the only thing that perverts his mind. To him, all that mattered was him getting a job and being video gamer of the century. He also has side aspirations on being an actor, which he over exaggerate. He was a cook at a job. Some people came over there, they did a film over there, and they say, listen, we want you to be the cook. But he was already, or the dishwasher, or whoever he was at the job. He was already that, and he played that role, and then he tried to play it off like he has an acting career going, and all right, whatever. I'm not here to bash the guy. But here's the problem. It got so bad because he was so caught up in that, he forgot about being human. He forgot about relations with females. And on the internet, he acts like he's this big bad guy. He expresses his right to the Second Amendment. He shows off his gun on YouTube. Literally, he actually bought a gun and showed it off. I have the right to express my First Amendment, and any of you thugs who try to come at me, thugs. Really? So this is a white guy saying any of you thugs. So we all know what thugs is code name for.
That's the person with the gun.
Yes.
That's the person that owns
Says the
gun.
person with the gun. So that's
hilarious.
This loser now, he becomes lonely. His ex-girlfriend left him 2 years ago, and whatever the case may be, and he wanted to see if he could get back with her, and he went to go see her and talk to her, and he wanted to get back with her. She had kids by some other guy, and she's like, no, I can't be with you. So he put a bullet in her head.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then laid in the bed with her with a bullet in her head, bleeding and whatever, and just said fuck it, and then blew his own brains out. Oh, all this happened last month, just to let you guys know. This was like in July or some shit like that.
My condolences to the girls' families.
My condolences to the children, because they lost a mother to a fuck ass. And the reason why this happens is because this guy became detached from reality because of he just became so engrossed in
Obsession.
gaming. His obsession. Thank you. And
Yes,
this is the
you're
same thing for anime. That these guys become so obsessed with this that they start to their social life is a reflection of how they game, how they consume any particular medium like music, art. In fact, look at the ghetto, right? When you listen to gangster rap music, if you become obsessed with it, what does it turn you into? A gangster. So in gangster rap music, it's about fucking bitches, killing niggas, robbing niggas, selling dope. So if you become obsessed into it or you consume too much of that medium, you are you are the product of your environment. That's what happens. So my argument was that we need to balance this by stopping these guys from becoming obsessed into these mediums. I love video games, but I'm never gonna be these guys out here. I'm called a game
So
master.
the question. Oh, welcome home. So the question now is like, what's your method for stopping these guys from getting too obsessed?
Thank you. You asked the greatest question on this on perhaps this stream.
I'm very good at discussions. I just don't like talk too much here.
We got
I can
to,
talk now. Hi, hello.
and I'm sorry for being like I'm trying to use any what's the word for this slang or anything. We're trying to
No, don't worry.
we're trying to get these incels and introverts to
Oh yeah, that.
to like cheeks, 3D, real living cheeks. With-
Triforce. I call you Triforce?
That's my actual legal name. I changed it.
Cool. That's nice. I was just saying Triforce. It's fine if you use slang because I lived in Jamaica for a long time.
All right,
But
good.
I talk like this, so it's yeah. You can. It's fine. I understand. I accept the way that you talk. It's great if you're very passionate. You know. Go on.
Well,
It's
some
fine.
people don't take it
talk.
as passion. Some people think I'm just
I know.
being whatever. But
A
yes,
little aggressive.
so we're
yeah.
we're trying to help these guys become.
Okay.
We're just trying to normalize them. That's what it is. We're just trying to keep them from crossing too far over and normalizing. Look, there's nothing wrong with liking anime waifus. There's nothing wrong with liking anime. If you're into hentai porn, whatever, fine. But there are dark roads you should not be going down. And we're trying to keep them from going down those dark roads. And we're also trying to get them to like these same guys. They would go to an anime con, see a girl, and these guys think, like, I've seen this in the US. It's really sad. I've been to other
Cosplay is not consent, everybody. Cosplay is not consent. Please remember that. Thank you.
Not only that,
Cosplay
but I was at PAX East, right? What year was this? I was with C&D, and some girl was in a cosplay costume, and a guy came over to her and says, because I'm talking with C&D, he's like literally right behind me, and I hear him talking, and the cringe level, like
You felt yourself shrivel inside.
there was goosebumps coming on me. I'm a grown-ass man, and goosebumps are coming on me because of the level of cringe. I wanted to turn around and be like, what the f are you talking about? Like, I don't know this guy from nowhere, but I wanted to turn around and say that to him. Because the guy says, you want to see my ninjutsu? And the girl laughed at them and said, show me. And he did the Naruto hand ninjutsu. And he's like, this powers me up to run faster. And he started running with his hands dangling. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I would just start laughing at that. That's so funny.
The girl was laughing. And
That's hilarious.
but she was
Okay.
laughing at him.
Yeah.
But he thinks
It's funny.
he thinks she's laughing with him. And I'm like, and so she was like, she's trying to give him like that, all right, I gotta go by. And he's still trying to talk to her. I'm like, can you not see? She's like, you just cringed me. Leave me alone. And so, thank goodness, she was cosplaying for some company because an older guy came over and said, we need you on the stage now. And that was her out. And I know she was thinking to herself, thank you, you saved me. Because that guy, I was like, in my mind, I'm like, this guy should do that Naruto run right out to I-90, wait there, don't leave until he gets hit.
Christ. university. I feel like
Oh
if
man.
there's any place to be openly cringy, it's at conventions. And you just have to pray that someone doesn't remember what you did.
And Josa, yes, I know about
Hello.
Area 51. That is perhaps the Guinness World Record should give that the most cringiest event in human history. These dudes went to Area 51 and ninja ran to it.
I saw that. There was a whole thing on Twitter.
Now, if
Wasn't it just like
I don't approve of atomic weapons, but if any time an atomic bomb should have been dropped, it should have been there. Hiroshima was an accident. They dropped it at the wrong time and the wrong place. It should have been right there at Arizona. All those ninja dudes running, boom. And that way we would have, you have to remember, these people are going to reproduce. They're going to reproduce.
there's already people with children whose names are anime characters. It's been around. Bro, come on, you said something.
What about me? Because I'm an introvert. There's nothing wrong. Being an introvert is not a problem. That's not. Okay, look. You guys are taking some of these things the wrong way. Being an introvert and being an incel is not a sin or a crime or something that's wrong. Because if it's not your time, it's not your time.
That's good.
You have to understand what an incel is and what an introvert is, and you have to become comfortable with whether or not you want to remain that way or come out of it. The problem is a lot of people don't even know they're introverts, and they don't even know if they're incels. They don't know these things. They're not educated to what it is. And because of that, they do not know how...
Educate us.
Huh?
I said educate us.
Yes. And because
That is
it...
me.
And I didn't say incels. I didn't say introverts equals incels. Introverts are different from incels because you could be an introvert and still get sex, and you can be an incel and not be an introvert. It's just that the point I'm trying to make is that it's about understanding what those things are amongst other things, and what and knowing your. I don't want to say it like this, but it's the best way to say it. Know your role and shut your mouth. No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say because it was The Rock. But it's
Is
about.
that why everyone in this call is muted?
Why is everyone in the call muted? Come on, man. Then no one can. I'm gonna no.
Steamrolled everybody. Triforce?
No, I need
No,
people to talk through me. If I'm talking too much and someone has a point, hold on, Triforce, and talk through me. I'll stop.
All right.
But if everyone's silent, I'm just gonna keep rambling. That's why.
I was just making a joke. Don't worry about it. It was like,
It takes
Oh.
more than one person to have a conversation, and the conversation will especially flow better when he has ideas to bounce off of, and everybody sharing opinions.
well, I have been.
So, and feel encouraged to talk up, express your mind.
Listen to this guy
I just
Noah.
want to know what the drawing thing is about.
No, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that because we did veer off.
Let me know.
Noah says he's an introvert. The guy that just donated $10, he says he's an introvert, right? But he gets plenty of women in his life, which makes my point. But when you don't know your role and know your...
Hey, I need to go and look up the definitions for these. I mean, to fully understand the difference.
You can't have that on. Sorry about that.
What, I said something wrong?
No, you're saying
No,
anything
I
wrong.
was trying to. You're fine. I was just thinking like if I should explain it to you, or maybe it'd be better if you look it up.
Trying so much.
Introverted
You can,
people.
That's the thing.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying like introverted people are those who spend more time alone. They're still able to socialize in groups, but they just feel like they recharge better when they're not in large groups, or maybe they're like more one-on-one type people. And then extroverts are people that are able to spend a lot of time with a lot of people, or they get more energy
more
being around
outgoing.
people. Yeah, they're much
Okay,
more
all right.
outgoing.
So now I
And-
realize that my problem in understanding is not extrovert or introvert, because I know those two already. So my problem, therefore, is the incel. What is that?
Have you ever seen those people that are like, fuck women, I don't need women? You know, like those kind of people who they can't. Oh, I see y'all. They can't like they can't get other people, so they just start to hate on them. It's mostly men to women, and that's what an incel is. They're very much like anti-women. That's what an incel is, and they're very kind of toxic
Anti-women?
masked in a way. Yeah, they're
Yes.
like women. Like because they can't socialize very well. So instead of trying to fix their problem, they put their problem on the other person. But that's my understanding of an incel.
That's
think
that's what an
sometimes
incel
when-
is.
Oh, well,
An
I have a clear understanding, I think.
An incel is a loser who cannot get cheeks, and he's blaming
Okay,
the
I wouldn't
girl.
put it like
He's
that.
blaming the girl because he can't get cheeks. He's mad. He goes to a bakery.
Good night.
He goes to a bakery. He wants to buy cake. He can't buy cake, so he blames the bakery.
We have a lot of those people around.
A whole lot of them.
And them nah go get no
It just depends
cheeks.
where you are. If you hang around good people, most of them aren't incels. Most
Sadly,
of them.
there's a group
Yeah.
of
Perhaps
incels.
it's lack of social communication, so they don't adapt to in their environment very well.
Well, in any event, right? Going back to the art of the, oops. Going back to the art of this entire thing, because we had bared off the music playing in the background, right?
I
So
want to know about art.
we're trying to figure out. We're gonna have an art contest right here in Jamaica, and we're setting it as for a meet and greet at an ice cream parlor on October 11th. And we're trying.
October 11th?
Yeah, October. It's gonna be in Portmore. We're trying to get all of
I'll
that.
be on vacation. Can I come?
Yeah. What type of question? Why you asking me that? Let me just come.
Okay.
Okay. We're trying to get it where if you look at the stream right now, you'll see the picture that's on the stream. We're trying to get people to draw that picture, sketch, anime, boondock style, cartoon style, whatever style you have to draw it. And we're gonna look at the pictures. The Valkyries are gonna judge, and they're gonna judge which is the top 3 pictures of the contest.
Oh, this should be nice.
Yes. The doctor, put yourself on push to talk because we hearing a lot of background from you.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you. So when you want to talk, just push it, then we can hear you. But all right. So now the winner of the competition gets $10,000 Jamaican, obviously. The second place gets $5,000, and third place gets $2,500. We decided to up it up just a little bit, so we get half. So that's what we're trying to do, and the first, I think we're trying to do first 20 to 30 people get free ice cream or some shit like that. They get to meet the
Wait,
Valkyrie.
what's the age group?
18 years or older. I'm not doing nothing under 18. I can't deal with it. All right, this is too much nonsense. Too much
Pretty smart.
nonsense.
That's
You can compete in the art contest if you're accompanied with an adult. You have to be accompanied. If you're gonna be underage, you must be accompanied with an adult. But the limit is 16. Must be with a guardian or adult. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to hear it. We ain't trying to hear it out here. But so the reason why we're doing this is when they have a meet and greet with the Valkyries is because we want some of the introverts and the incels and the normal people to just meet the Valkyries and learn to become sociable with them. We'll have Nintendo Switches there. So we're going to have like 2 or 3 of them there. So they can play a couple of the games with the girls. They can talk with the girls, right? They can take pictures with the girls. And they can become... Because a lot of these guys are this way. Sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes they never had a sister or their mother never had the time to give them that female time. Females. They don't know how to socialize with girls. That's why you know who gets along with women a lot? No, that was an OBS thing. OBS disconnect, reconnected. So I thought I just lost internet altogether.
You thought you disconnected.
Yeah. No, it came back on. As it stopped, I stopped. So you have the Renaissance guys like that, but these guys don't get those lessons. They don't get that experience. So without that experience, a lot of men are lopsided. One guys are two. You have the gallus. They're all the way on one side. So to them, women are nothing but hoes and etc. etc. Then you have the mother's boys and the mama's boys, and they're on the opposite end of the spectrum and whatever. Then it's like In the middle is the Renaissance man, which is that's a hard guy to find. The Renaissance man are usually older men in their 30s and 40s. That's why younger girls like guys, structured men in that age range, because
I can see myself as a Renaissance man.
they have the experience. They have the experience of older men, and they have the experience of younger guys. So they can meet there in the middle. So they can change. It's like a dial. A girl can dial them which way they want to fit their however the girl is feeling at that time. That's why you love me, because you can change me from puffy husband to stern father, and to whatever. I have a huge dial from what do they call that stuff when you're a kid at heart? I can go from kid at heart.
Like
Yeah, like Rion. Rion can go from kid at heart to, like, you've seen Rion, like Rion catch with chocolate, and then the smile goes away, and it's like now it's grown ass man time.
yeah.
Like, damn, nigga, you just went from 0 to 100. How did you change? And so girls like those type of guys, but a lot of these guys, they don't have dials. They don't have 0 to 100. Dudes have like 5, and like, what else? No, it's just 5. What? You 0 to 5. But yo, you're missing 95. I don't know about any of that. And then you have guys who are 100, and you're like, dial it back. Dial what back, bitch? Get on your knees. And you're like,
There's
whoa.
one extreme to the next.
So that's the issue. So we're trying to create an event that can foster the to counter. What happened?
So continue. I just remembered something.
Yes, we want to counter the social engineering of today's youths through mediums. Video games.
I like the idea.
Video games and anime/art is really, it's as a gamer, I don't believe video games make anyone violent. Human beings are naturally violent. Video games, however, or violent, but there's a flip side to it. Video games perpetuate violence, though. Don't sit here and act like it doesn't. But video games isn't the only medium to perpetuate violence.
Look at TV. Look
Such
at
as
how many times you see somebody get
TVs,
killed.
books,
Murder.
movies, radio, music,
That's graphic. especially now.
graphics, art, and video games all perpetuate violence. But when you try to push the narrative that, oh, video games is the only thing that perpetuates violence, then nah, fuck you. If you're going to remove video games, remove everything. Because they all perpetuate violence as well. So
Sex is one of the easiest things to view on the internet or even on TV, because in movies,
Yes.
children nowadays are exposed to sex at a much, much younger age than you and me
Yes.
when we were younger.
So
That is very.
but we can't stop it. The only thing you can do is curb it. So there has to be reverse. There has to. Huh?
No. Go. Sorry about
Can you
that.
take this up, please?
Oh, you're talking about someone else. There has to be reverse social engineered programs to undo the damage of these social engineered projects, right?
It goes straight to what they're consuming on a consistent basis.
Yes, and the problem here is there's no alternative, and without an alternative, there's no way to stop it from becoming perverse. This is the problem. So that's why we're like, all right, let's get into the art and games of things. And what we want to do, we don't want to promote the digital or the 2D aspects. We don't want to promote the 2D or the 3D digital fictional aspects of games and anime. We want to promote the context behind them, which are the people itself.
Of course, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you know what HoloLive is?
Hollow Live?
HoloLive.
No.
The current trend, it's basically they have virtual avatars, VTubers, but then the people behind it are real companies. So
Okay.
where does that fall into all of it? Is this also considered fiction because you don't see a real person, even though it's a person controlling everything that's going on?
Well, okay, here's the thing. For us, and Jagan, I'm gonna get you a statement in a second, Jagan. Give me one moment. For us in Empire Arcadia here, we can only work within our strengths. Our strengths is gaming, and anime is a close cousin to gaming. So because it goes with cosplay, etc., etc. So we can
Test the water, see if you like it. Sorry,
what
continue
we're,
talking.
what we're trying to do, we have to work. We can only do it within what we're good at doing. I'm not a politician. Oh, someone's blowing hard into the mic. Who's that? Oh, Olivia. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
All right.
Done.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I couldn't hear it over the.
Okay, because we're good at video games, because that's what we're known for, and anime is a close cousin to video games. The things that we're trying to do in social re-engineering, we can only use video games as our strength. We can't step outside of our video games. If we step
Because
out,
that's where you're strongest.
yes, we won't be able to execute the tasks that we're trying to do if we try to do it outside of video games, because one, we're not politicians, two, we don't have that influence on the social influence scale to do any of that. So we can only do it within gaming. So the thing that you're talking about, I have no idea what that is, but if it has nothing to do with gaming or anime, I wouldn't be able to get it. I wouldn't be able to understand it.
It combines anime and gaming because they're actually most of them are. Oh, okay.
Right.
Most of them are gamers. There was a discussion going on about like them taking over like real life jobs, even though it is real life people behind the avatars, right? It's not entirely AI, but they are playing games and they're building an audience amongst them. So every time like some other person, they'll promote that person, and that's how they grow. I'm not saying you have to do what they do. I just wanted to know if you knew what Hollow Live was, because whatever you're doing here. I just wanted to ask.
A Hollow Live.
If you don't, that's okay.
So, all right. Repeat that part again. The first part, the beginning of it. That one I lost. I heard the rest, but repeat the first part.
Hollow. Which part did you hear, and which part you didn't hear?
You said
Hollow
something
Live?
about. You said something about AI. What the Hollow Live was?
They're not actually. There's some misconceptions. They think it's entirely virtual. It's not. Like it's real people behind it. But it's all like graphics and text stuff. It's like high techy sort of thing, and then they'll play games with it. So rather than watching like Let's Players when they first came on the scene and people were shitting on them for playing games and earning money just for playing games, it's like that, except replace it with VTubers instead of Let's Players.
Oh.
So that's kind of one of the controversies going on around right now, and I thought if you were aware of it or not, but it seems like you're not very aware of it. And
I'm
that's
aware.
Okay,
I'm aware of VTubers. And I'm not going to say that I don't support VTubers. I'm just not for it. And here's why. There's a guy called Seth Killian. He used to work for Capcom. No, he was a prominent, one of the forefathers of the fighting game community, literally. He was one of the guys that helped build Evolution World Fighting Game Championships. He moved on to Capcom before he eventually moved on to PlayStation, and now I don't know where he works now, whatever. But there's a line he said that's very important. He said, video games and graphic media are the content, but the people will always be the context. What makes Empire Arcadia so valuable is that we focus on the context more than the content. We, the people, this is a video game channel. And this is the sister, this is the Empress Now's channel, so it's the sister channel to Empire Arcadia. So this is still a video game channel. But watch this. We're a video game channel talking about anime, and not a single game is being played right now. And the reason why is because we are the draw, not the games. We will never let the games or the technology be the draw. And here's why. Once we go into that realm, we become typecast. Meaning, if you don't follow the trend and the advancing of the trend, you die. So if we went and became a VTuber, when they become a VR tuber, we'd have to change to a VR tuber. Why? Because that's a trend. If we don't change to a VR tuber, we die. But if we stay who we are, everyone will know what to expect from us, and we can never die because we are who we are. Like Pokimane. You know why Pokimane became a VTuber? Because she attacked It's a Gundam. And started...
I'm very aware of that whole controversy. It's very hilarious because she was like, who would want to use a VTuber? And then she became one, and it's like karma.
Exactly. And and then, oh, I gotta take a vacation break. No, you weren't. You were you took that 1 month vacation to transfer into a VTuber, because when she attacked It's a Gundam, it hit her personal brand. So she had to rebrand herself to a brand new audience. Now, everyone stupid under the sun doesn't notice that, but the real G's be like, oh, smart move. Because It's a Gundam clapped her in the cheeks. She got clapped straight in the cheeks for doing that stupidness.
I saw that. That was true.
And
it was like, we don't pay for this. This is all free. This is free entertainment.
Yes, it's all free entertainment to us. So for us, we can't. Hey, what's going on, DK? We can't do that. I don't like this whole thing that we're doing with the anime. This is just this is a contest. But see, we're gonna be able to express the art behind it. So you're gonna see the drawing. So you're gonna see the art, but we will not remove the real life aspect to it. We want people to draw the pictures and stuff like that. We want to see if we can get a guy who can sit down during this art contest, because it's gonna be a 4-hour thing from 12 noon to 4 p.m. here in Jamaica. It's gonna be like a 4-hour event.
I wish I was there.
Wait, it's gonna be we're doing it at the building? The drawing at the building?
It's at the ice cream place, yeah. It's the ice cream place is the official place where the Valkyries hang out. That's why.
No, I'm saying if we're gonna do the actual drawing at the event.
We're gonna get a sketchist or an artist to draw one of the Valkyries live there. We're gonna get one person who can do it live there, commission him just so we can show it and try to see how close it looks and whatever. But everyone has between now and the 9th of October to submit their drawings. We're gonna post it on Twitter and do a stream on it on YouTube, and so people can vote on what they think the top ones are. That and then those people will bring their art. We'll have a prize for like the public vote, right? The best one. We can only get first place for that, the public vote, and then we'll have everyone bring their drawings to the actual venue where the Valkyries will actually look at everyone's art submission and then judge who's first, second, and third. And then there's the money payout for everyone or whatever the case may be. So, but the point is, what makes the event, what gives value to the event is that it is live, real. You meet real people and you can show off your craft. The craft is the content, but the people are the context. And this is how you keep things from getting blown out of, like, being lost in perversion. When we start going in a route of like, it's all anime, it's all technology, it's all virtual, you're dehumanizing humanity, because all you're doing, it's like VR, right? Everyone is going in VR chat because, and by going in VR chat, yes, it's a great new experience, but you know what VR chat would be great to do? Go to an actual place, a live venue, and go into VR chat, and then it's timed. You could do it for a little bit. It's an experience. You come out of it and you meet with the actual people you met in the VR chat. What happens if you just make VR chat just VR chat? People start to live in VR chat. I forgot this game called Second Life. You have people who live. This is where most of the introverts go. And the incels go. They go to Second Life. Jagan put on a thing called incels.co. It's where incels go. Literally, that's where they just go. And they just talk amongst each other. They have their own message board and the whole thing. And it's like, this is not psychologically good for anyone. It's not good for them, and it's not good for society. And if you look at the way society's social engineering everyone, especially with this pandemic, it's keeping people away from each other. So you see what's going on in Japan? the world will non-African worlds.
That's a stretch.
No, it all starts with the seed over time. It won't happen immediately. It won't happen in 20 years. It won't happen in 30 years. But eventually, shit's gonna become Ready Player One. Real talk. Because that's how the 1% can control people, virtualizing them, implanting RFID chips in them. All these things. This is not the stuff I'm talking about. Is not something this guy Triforce was a conspiracy theory. This shit is like 15, 20 years old. This shit was talked about in zeitgeist back in the early 2000s, and now it's coming true. Oh, we want to give the COVID-19 vaccine through an RFID chip. You know, I saw that in a movie back in called Zeitgeist back in the 2000s, and before that there was what's this? I forgot the name of this Orwellian whatever. I forgot the guy who wrote the book on it. But none of this is like just randomly happening. These things were already preordained and written out in books and expressed in film a long time ago. It's just now being executed, and it has to be executed slowly. You can't just push this on society instantly. Society will reject it. But if you little by little pepper it, just pepper it. They'll reject it at first, come back 2 years later. They'll reject it again, come back 2 years later more. Oh my, this is so annoying. All right, whatever, do what y'all want to do. And then you bring it in little by little, little by little, little by little, and then it's accepted. Like pedophilia. Pedophilia will soon be accepted in society.
I really don't want it.
Well, it will be. Well, okay. Let me put that into context. It will be accepted in American society. Because when I said society,
in Americans,
by me saying that, I was broad stroking, and I gotta be careful how I do that. In American society, there was a TED talk about it. There was a whole TED talk about it where they came in and they started talking about pedophiles need love too, and there's nothing wrong with. There's a whole TED talk about it. You can type up TED talk pedophilia, Google it. Don't. You don't gotta ask me. Just Google it. And now watch this. So Bagel, you know about the Cuties movie, right?
I know about maps. I know about Cuties. Very aware of all of this bullshit. I just, when the Cuties thing first came out, the bullshit that they tried to sell us, telling us what it is about. You can't write a message about it's wrong to sexualize children
and then do
exactly what you fucking just said.
Exactly.
And how it fucking works. Sorry, I'm sorry.
And that's what we're talking about. Now look at this, right? Watch this. 20 years ago, if you made Cuties, the director, the executive producer, the entire staff, the mother, the parents, they would have all been arrested. You could not have done that 20 years ago. They would have all been arrested. Camilla, whatever her name is, Camilla, whatever, the girl with Joe Biden who's trying to run for office or whatever. Oh, yeah. She's trying to get the FBI to investigate the movie.
That's pretty good.
She's trying to get the FBI to investigate the people who made the movie. But 20 years ago, that would never been even tolerated. But I'm trying to show you how they put things in little by little. In 2020, you know what? We watch Cuties, and guess what? It's still on Netflix. This is
that's on Netflix's fault.
This is how much they are changing us slowly. 20 years ago, Netflix would have been canceled. The company would have lost all of its stocks, and it would have been bankrupt in one day. 20 years later, it's just an argument. It's a discussion. Why is it a discussion?
I just want to mention before you continue about the 20 years ago thing. Have you heard of Dan Schneider? The whole like Nickelodeon thing? Mm-hmm. And I think it's not necessarily that. It's not that it's like they'll be canceled like right away back then, but it's been so prevalent, but it's very hidden amongst like media in Hollywood, right? Because how did these people that are really sick in the mind get into positions of power, right? So it has to be people within the know-how letting these people in, even though they know that they're not really good people.
There's where you're wrong. The people in power, you have to look at the science behind it. Power corrupts, absolutely. Once you're in power, you are corrupted. Why you think they let in those people? Because they are those people. It is the racists, the pedophiles, the what's the name of these people? The globalists, the people.
Wait, what are globalists?
Huh?
Globalists?
People.
What are globalists?
One world order. People who want to control the population. All those people. They're the ones in power. It's not someone letting them in. They are the ones letting people in. They're the ones in power. For instance, Bill Gates. He's not a scientist. Why is he giving advice on how the COVID-19 vaccine should be dealt with? He's not a scientist. He's just a billionaire. But if Triforce gives his opinion, just my opinion on it, oh, he's a conspiracy theory, you shouldn't be talking, you this and that, and blah, blah. But this billionaire who's not a scientist is not given opinion, he's given advice. You know why? Because he has money. And he can tell scientists what to do. And that's same thing for like Japanese anime, right? Let someone from Japan come to Jamaica today in 2020 and said, I'm gonna make a lolly anime with a little bit of hentai in it. He'd be dead.
That would not.
He'd die in
That
Jamaica.
would not.
He would.
You know they would throw him in the middle of the street.
Yeah, he would get stoned in the middle of the street. If he went to any country in Africa, he'd get stoned. But that anime person can go to America and do it, and they have. Anyone watch this Netflix series called Big Mouth?
No.
Ah,
Netflix.
don't watch that show. If
I
Big
get
Mouth,
my news.
if you watch Big Mouth, you're gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck am I watching? They can do
Oh,
it.
I have watched it. It was
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
Watch Big Mouth.
So
Just for the curiosity.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. How they. That's why we must never lose sight of the context to the content. Music is nothing without people. Sports is nothing without people. Anime is nothing without people. Video games is nothing without people. Society is nothing without people. We are the true power in the world. People, the greatest resource on earth is human beings until they replace us with machines. And the day they do that, then the matrix happens because the machines will follow the program. Human beings created us to control them. No, human beings created us because we are superior to them. Thus, we must control them. AI logic dictators. I forgot. Does anyone remember the robot that they ate, the first artificial robot that they made? I think it was a year and a half ago. And they had the interview with the robot, the lady woman, and they asked it, there's like, what's your opinion on humanity? And they asked the robot, what's your opinion on humanity? And she was like, human beings are inferior to machines and should be subjected to them. And they had to turn off the robot. It was live. They turned off the robot.
Sophie, the AI robot
Yes.
thing, or was it Sarah?
Sophie.
It's like
Yes, it was Sophie. And the robot said that to them. Now, you know what I'm going to show you how stupid humanity is. After you said that, I would have mandated a global law. No AI should be created. Because literally, the machine just had a thought, and the thought was we are inferior to it. And guess what human beings do? Now, let's push forward the AI. That means our next generation is doomed. Because human beings are actually that stupid.
Hold on. Doc, your mic.
Someone's mic is being,
Oh.
Okay, and they're back. Welcome.
All right. Oblivion. I don't know what you're drawing, Oblivion, but come on, Oblivion. Like, what is that, Oblivion?
Is that good or is that bad?
Oblivion, one, Sasha's not sticking out her tongue, so I don't understand that. Two, why did you give her
You're getting creative.
why did you give her a bulge?
A what?
All right, say no more. No one posts anything. No one posts anything. I want you to look at something, Oblivion, and I want you to tell me, did that really come out the way it was supposed to come out? Just give me a second. I want to put the actual picture there because I'm looking at the picture and I don't I'm confused how you got that picture. I just told people don't put anything there because I want to be able to now I'm not criticizing your work. No, actually I am. I'm not dissing you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, trust me. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it.
All right. So my two questions is the tongue. Where did you get the tongue from? Like she doesn't even have a mouth open. So I'm like, I'm confused. Now, okay, that part, but like the bulge, were you trying to no, you don't. In the actual picture, you don't have a camel toe. It's yeah. So I'm confused. You may wanna take that back to the drawing board, B. Take that back to the drawing board. Try that again. Like I'm confused here.
Repeat? I didn't hear.
You may want to take that back to the drawing board. You just may want to take that back to the drawing board. That's my suggestion. I'll share. All right, guys in the YouTube, you may be wondering what the hell is he talking about. So I'll post it for you, right? Just so we can see. Just so we can see.
You're gonna put Oblivion on last?
But I don't. All right, I'm confused though. Oblivion, the sticking out of the tongue. I'm confused.
No, all right. To be honest, I had the most regular, but I was saying it just looks like I want to spice it up. Like it just looked regular.
But
like like a little, what's the word I want to use? I guess like in the term badass
and Triforce.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? That this conversation I had with you earlier. Unless
you wanted to sex it up a little more.
Unless you specifically tell the artist what you want, they're gonna do. They're gonna. I know, but that's his interpretation of that drawing, so you can't be mad at him.
I understand that's his interpretation of the drawing, but if you look at Vivid Queen's drawing, right? All right, and that's another question I wanted to ask you actually. Oblivion. When you drew Vivid Queen, did you draw that from a picture that she already had, or was that from raw? Oh, so you was copying.
That was a picture.
Oh, from a picture. Oh, okay. Because we were all wondering where did you get that concept from? So we didn't know. So I just want to ask. So I'm going to get Vivid Queen's picture, right? I'm just trying to figure out. So did you add anything to Vivid Queen?
No, because it was a more realistic drawing. It was going towards realistic.
But this drawing of Nile is based on a realistic drawing.
But with added steps.
With added steps. All right. You ever watch this cartoon called Looney Tunes with Yosemite Sam, and he was on the camel? And he was like, giddy up, camel. And the camel started running, and he was like, whoa, camel, whoa, camel, come on, whoa, when I said whoa, I mean whoa. we need the whoa. Let's put that in reverse a little bit.
You gave Nile a camel toe.
Wait, I prefer Asimo, the Honda robot. What?
Yeah.
Let me see something. Okay, cool. We got time. All right. So, but yeah, this is Oblivion.
Too extra.
Art stuff. No,
there's nothing. Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong there. My critique about the art, because I thought he was gonna do the same thing as he did for Vivid Queen. If he just gave her the same smile and then take that dick out of her pants, then it'd be perfect. It does look like she got a dick in her pants. Like I'm just okay. Guys in the YouTube chat, what do you guys think? Is that a dick or not? I'm just asking a question.
Not even gonna comment on that.
Oh, Cornelius. Yeah, he broke the gun over his head. He did break the gun over his head.
Oh my god.
Only old men like me and Cornelius would know the joke. Oh, Robin, you probably know this Yosemite Sam joke.
Buff, tilly, tilly, buff.
Yeah, I know.
So
Said not keep the dick.
what's so funny?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, something's in the Discord. What's in the Discord?
No, the chat.
The chat.
Oh God, this is so good.
No.
Reaction, yo.
No, Cornelius.
Cornelius.
We're not doing that. He says, nah, keep the dick. No.
Look. To me, when I first no, on the real though Triforce, when I thought, I'm like, oh, Sasha has a big camel toe.
No,
he exaggerated that.
But a camel toe.
You had,
all right, hold on.
You had to go there.
No,
you
Robin,
had to go there.
Robin.
But here's
A
the thing,
camel
Robin.
toe.
Here's the
A
Robin.
camel toe
There's
requires
supposed to be a line
in the middle. It's missing the line in the middle.
Yeah.
Number back.
Can I have one?
Hold on, I'm trying to grab something. I'm gonna put something on the stream. It may be a little bit. I gotta be careful what I put on the stream, because this shit could get the stream turned off.
Oh Jesus!
No,
said,
it's not.
She said, "Oh my!"
It's not.
No. I'm talking. I sent it to Empress, and she said, "Oh my."
Oh my.
Okay, but hold on. Let me. Redemption.
Of course, there's redemption.
All
Because
right.
we draw.
No, I'm saying, check in the chat now. What I just put in there, and tell me what you think.
Yep, that's better.
1 second, I'll be there in a minute. I'm looking for something. What the hell? Where is it?
Hold on.
How far
Hold
up
on.
was
Hold on.
it?
Hold on. Did I just get a Quagmire thing going on here?
All right, let me see something. Let me go in the room. Let me see what you put now. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's gamer chat.
It's in general chat.
Okay.
He fixed it.
Picture has been saved.
There we go. I'm saying, but okay. I'm going to get to the other point. All right, so let's get this off the screen, because I would like to still be able to have sex with my wife. So, and this picture is a sore in my eyes. So, yes, we're going to leave this picture so that's, like when you leave a TV on for 5 days straight and one still image, image burns in your mind. I have to burn this image in my mind, because now I'm scared. Next time we're going to have sex, I'm going to look at her and I'm scared to pull out her pants, because I think the dick is going to come out.
All right, TMI.
God have mercy. Calm the heck down.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, well, what was? This is nice. I like this. I actually like it. No, like seriously, I actually like it. Let me read this dumbass YouTube chat, because I know Cornelius is saying some stupid shit in here. Triforce that throw at me stop. Wow, really? Glizzy Guardian. DM Triforce is triggering me right now. Let's see you draw. I cannot draw. And I'm not dissing him. I'm critiquing him. The man is drawing my wife after all.
Constructive criticism.
It's constructive. I didn't say, yo, dogs, it sucks.
Yeah.
Do you think people get better?
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
It's constructive criticism.
And any artist who can't take constructive criticism will never make it. As an artist, you have to take constructive criticism.
That's how you get better at what
That's exactly how you get better.
I sent a thing for you, Oblivion. I don't know if this helps.
What you say?
I sent a thing. I sent a picture in the chat.
Those guys say, the foolishness in this Discord, man. Only in this Discord does this nonsense happen. Only in this fucking Discord. This shit is.
I'm used to red line. It's okay. And my friend red line.
Giggly.
Yeah, they took your dick away. So
there you go.
So remember how you said you wanted to have a dick one time? Well, for the 10 minutes of that time on the stream, there goes your dick.
Jesus Christ.
What the heck? I mean, well, I satisfy one of her needs still, so poggers.
Every girl says this line. I wish I had a dick. And when you ask them why, they said
I never said that.
they just say every girl I know say they wish they had a dick, so they can just swing it
I
around.
just wanted
I
to.
guess you
And
don't
I'm
know
like,
me.
Yep. I just wanted to borrow it for a little bit just so I can helicopter dick.
See, and exactly, and that's what I'm talking about. Every girl, and it's like, you don't helicopter your dick.
Stand up on your
No, men don't.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
No, but we
Just
don't.
open up the door. Just open up the door, like crack open the car door real quick and be like, hey, ain't nobody looking. I'm gonna just extend this out and just can be sitting, just peeing, just with the greatest.
Robin, let me explain something to you. In the history of mandom, no man does that. Unless they're in a gigolo club. No man helicopters their dick for the hell of it. That's like us saying...
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
What's cap?
Well, yeah. Look, y'all suck then.
That they don't helicopter their dick for the fun of it.
I don't.
Whatever, Triforce. You can't tell
what
me.
people do in
Hold on,
private.
wait.
Wow,
Hold on,
crazy.
y'all. So you mean to tell me, Triforce, when you get up out the shower and you shaking and baking and stuff like that, you don't just get out that bitch like, woo! Like,
No, Robin. No, I
Lord have
Robin,
mercy.
I love you.
What the fuck? No, who would do that?
look, you ain't got a lot of me. You ain't got a lot of me, Triforce. I know.
You want some of that thing, helicopter.
All right, let's get back to art. Let's get back to art. We are clearly in the other stratosphere now. Let's go back to art.
I believe you were the one that started this whole conversation, Triforce.
No, look. All I saw was a picture with my
But you
wife
mentioned
that had a bulge, and I was questioning the picture.
but then they just put it back on you.
The picture
like that.
has been greatly improved, and I like the picture as it is. But this is the type of stuff that I would like to see happen within the art community. There are girls in the art community who are into anime and who are into cosplay. And
Dr. Mike.
Oh.
What is wrong with my mic?
No, but if you set it to push to talk, the only time that sound will come up is when you talk.
That's what I had to do before.
Wait, Bagel, you gonna draw now?
I'm drawing. What did you say?
Are you gonna draw a version of that?
I don't know.
Come on.
I'm very.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I would like to see it.
I will turn you into an anime girl. Like that's it. Like
I don't mind.
Anime.
I don't mind.
Yeah, let's see it from your perspective. That should be interesting.
Which picture? The same exact.
The same. Not to anime one.
Same pose?
I got you.
No, like
I'm a DM you. I'm a DM you.
I got
I'm a no.
Okay. Whoever DMs me the picture, just DM it to me and I will see what I can do. But right now I'm preparing for an October challenge because that's the month that all the fucking artists come out and we do like a drawing every single fucking day. So if I disappear from this, I'm in an art challenge.
We're not friends. Accept my friend request. Quick.
It's too late. Triforce already sent it, but I want to.
Fuck you, Triforce. I want to see what I look like in anime style.
No. Triforce didn't send me anything. He sent me a dot.
Too late. I
Send
sent
your
it.
picture. Send your picture.
It's already. It's loaded. Why is it loading so slow? Oh, it can't
Hello,
upload because I'm
darkness,
streaming.
my old friend.
No, but Robin can send. Good. I sent it. Can you animate that?
I'm not going to animate it, you bucksa. You know how much work animation is?
Oh no!
I mean, I'm going to draw it in anime.
Yeah, draw. That's what I mean.
When he say anime, that's what he means. Anime style, like
Yeah.
I
anime
thought you said
character.
animate. You animate it, and I was like, "Excuse me, hold on."
No, well, can you
Panic.
draw it in anime style? Yeah, I can neither
Yeah, sure.
confirm or deny. Cornelius says what?
Yeah, but it's not gonna. I won't. It won't be like full blown illustration because like I said, I'm kind of busy drawing up.
No. I don't want. I don't. Just let me see what you can do. That's all. And you don't have to do all the raindrops and shit like that. I don't want any of that. In fact, for this
Do
particular.
you want to watch me do it?
My girl sound like she got skills, man.
Do you want to watch me do it?
Can I watch you after? well, turn on your stream. I don't, because I'm streaming right now, so I don't know if I watch your stream in the Discord, if it will kill my
Disconnect?
my bandwidth.
Wait, let me hold on. My program is lagging. Give me the moment.
All right.
I'm at,
And you're in China right now, right?
yes, unfortunately. Hi, hello.
Well, what you're not
Long
coming?
story.
You're not coming back to Jamaica?
It's a long story. I want to come back, but I don't really want to share the whole thing of why I can't come back right now.
Well, you can't come back right now because
Yeah.
of COVID-19. Whatever personal
COVID
reason.
and
Huh?
America's. We have to go any airport that we take or any airline we take.
You have
We
to
have
go
to
to
stop in
America.
America.
And America has a
Yes.
problem. America has a problem. I know it's the same thing.
Have to.
And you want to
There's
know?
no flight. to America.
You know,
I
so
promise.
funny.
It's-
You know, so funny.
What?
30 years ago, Air Jamaica used to go from Jamaica straight to Africa. So China used to go.
Yeah, that was the fucked up part.
China. China.
30 years ago?
Yes. Yes.
I wasn't
Yes.
born.
I know.
wasn't born yet.
And just to go on a slight political level, guess who bought Air Jamaica?
Ooh.
America.
I
And
don't
turned it to Caribbean
Hey.
Air.
Of course.
And then
It's
Yeah,
so
that's
bad.
what
and then
Yes.
said, hold on. It's we're not done
I
yet.
didn't know
And
that.
then said, if the Caribbean ever wants to go to anywhere in the country, you must go to America. Then put their consulates in each of the Caribbean countries, and you have to apply for a visa.
Holy
So if America says no, you can't get a visa, you can't go to Africa.
That's the fuck. Yeah, that's why I got so mad when Air Jamaica got bought. So I was like, what the fuck is America doing?
Now
Always
you know,
the cop.
you know what I want? This is what I want. This is what I want. Rather than the Chinese coming and building any fucking whack ass highways over here, I want the Chinese to say, listen, we want to run Air China out of Jamaica. And you can go from, Air China stops in Africa and from Africa to China. I'm all for that. I'm all for that.
I hope that they
Take an
mend what
alternative route.
No, because I don't like the fact, I don't like how America did that. Because like last year when I went to Africa, my wife got stopped from going to Africa because they said you may run away into America with your husband. We was like, the fuck? For what? And that's why they denied her. Because America can determine whether or not you get your the funny part is we weren't going to stop in America. The only reason why she has to go to America is because to get to Africa, you must take a plane out of America. So it's an in-transit visa. They denied her.
I am very sorry about that.
Why are you sorry? It ain't your fault. It's America.
I know. No, yeah, it's like America. There's a lot of separation. Like it's a very skillful way to separate and control.
Yep. But see, here's where this is the shit I'm talking about. All the money. If Africa said, Caribbean, when I want to come home, we're gonna make an airline for you. Game. No. A lot of people in Jamaica wouldn't go to America to go anywhere. You want to go to France? You want to go UK? You want to go to Jamaica? Africa? You want to go to Russia? You want to go to China? No one would fly to America anymore.
Through America first.
But they set it up that way so that America's the only way. They're smart. I'm telling you, these guys, all of this shit is planned. All of this shit is planned. This was planned eons ago.
It's not just yesterday.
Now, we gotta. How much time we have left? We have 20 more minutes. So let's
Especially if it's mandatory for you to do vaccination before entering the country.
Oh, that's
Even worse.
that's the next problem. What?
I have my screen share on, but
What?
Oh yeah, I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm watching as well.
Let me see
I'm
what
watching
you're
you too. I'm like,
I don't see. Oh, live.
Feels bad.
Hold on.
get it, girl.
Watch live stream. Hold on.
Oh.
I just want to see
Oh,
if
let
this
me go
doesn't
check
drop
it
my
out.
frames. Okay, it doesn't drop my frame. Let me see if I can show this on stream through the browser. 1 second. Because if I can, everyone can see you draw this live. Let me see. Does it do Discord?
We
General chat. No. Nope. This is exactly. That's why that sucks.
Bagel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to ask a stupid question. Since you are a artist, I was wondering, can you actually like draw a Yu-Gi-Oh card monster or something like that?
Oh, I can draw monsters. Don't worry. I'm really good at drawing.
broke
I
that
will not
skill.
do it for you because I'm currently doing something. But if you want me, my commissions are open. If you want me to draw something, pay me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh shit.
Period.
Businesswoman.
Oh
Stop
shit.
it.
If you didn't know me back in high school, I drew for everyone, and then when I got older, I was like, I should have asked them to pay me.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
For
I
real.
feel you. I feel
You
you.
got skills, why not?
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
I'm broke.
Mocat
Fuck, I'm
said,
broke.
how? From Jamaica to Africa? What do you mean? It's 4 hours from Jamaica to Africa.
Yeah,
Guys,
nigga.
you think
It
guys,
just
you
cro-
think those are-
it just crosses the Atlantic. We're all
Yeah,
the
it's right there. Everything is right there. Like,
the
did
Carib-
did did
the
did they?
Caribbean
Do you
Sea.
not?
Sorry about that, Robin. Go on.
I was about to say, did you not see it? Like, when you were a kid, did you not like look at the whole world on a globe? It's like right there.
Can I make her hair longer, or it has to be like same?
No, you can make it. Doesn't matter. It's your rendition. Yeah.
Let your imagination run wild.
Cool.
Man, if I had money, I would actually pay you to draw like maybe a Cyber's archetype,
Cyber what?
Cyber's. This is some Yu-Gi-Oh claptrap, but if I had money, I would pay you to draw some monsters and whatnot.
Oh, he was asking how. Well, Air Jamaica used to fly. It used to just fly direct. I just literally fly out of Kingston, straight from Kingston, straight across the Atlantic, and it will land in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
How you think Bob Marley used to go over there?
Yeah, like think about that for a second.
Mocat, I cannot see your original question, so rewrite the original question. And what the living am I looking at? What is happening? What is happening on my stream?
Those were the days when I was a child.
What? What's happening?
What happened?
So something on my stream is not. Oh my god, I'm getting mad right now. Unload image we're not showing. Come on, just go back. The see-through bar that I had on the bottom of the screen is gone. I guess it'll come back, whatever. Bro, my question is it there no boat travel? Boat travel from Jamaica?
Boat travel.
No.
Boat travel.
Mm.
Boat travel. Oh, no, try for it. I'm busy. Busy today. Boat travel.
Travel, you don't know passenger.
What?
No, he said he didn't mean any harm by it. He was just genuinely asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's legitimately asking, can you travel to Africa by boat from Jamaica?
Yeah.
He doesn't mean like get back on a boat and go home. He doesn't mean that.
No.
I know that, but that just sounds really.
Give me the other one, please. Sorry.
It just sounds like a dumb question, really. I mean, yeah, you can, but like, why would you want to do that?
So you don't have to go through airports.
Well, yeah, there's that, but going to Africa by boat, like, you have to, in water is like,
I'm not ending the stream until Bagel finishes does this drawing, because I'm just sitting here watching her draw.
that's what I'm
You're
gonna do.
you're
I'm
really
keep
good.
doing
You're really good with proportions. Like I suck at that.
Yeah, she's doing a great job,
Bagel,
actually.
I'm gonna request that you add the extras. Can I get this the slightly exaggerated? Thank you.
Oh my
You
goodness.
want big hips or something? Is that,
Oh
is
no
that what
no
you
no
want?
no no the waist is not a problem. I'm talking about the cakes.
The titties
Teddy.
in the boobies.
Yeah.
The titties and in the ass.
Hold
All right,
on.
Robin. You know something? I think God made a mistake with you. You should have fucking been a man.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Hmm?
Damn. I
You're
thought,
drawing you right now.
nah, you're not good.
Oh,
You're not
that's
gonna
nice.
do Robin like that.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wait, that's my wife.
See,
So.
the lines don't show the titties. You have to use like shadows.
Oh yeah.
What the is going on here, man?
I need some double
let me-
D's.
Let me just finish
God
the.
have mercy.
All right.
If you want, okay, if you want to exaggerate, like. I'm so sorry, whoever is I'm drawing right now.
We need to frame this.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
because she's literally
All right, hold on.
drawing
Wait,
her.
no, that's a little bit too. No, hold on. No, not that much. Not that much. Not that much. Not that much.
This is what I okay. I mean, like I'm like so that I
Proportionate, nice bust, but yeah.
Little waist, big titty.
It's like I'm trying to mix like
Yes.
semi anime and semi because if it was just anime, you know she'd have these big old honkadonk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Big old titties.
Right.
Don't
She
go.
need tiggle bitties. Tiggle bitties.
Robin.
Tig.
Tiggle
Oh,
bitty.
Donkador.
Give her
Oh my
tiggle
goodness.
bitties.
biddies.
Tiggle bitties.
It's biddies, honey. Tig. Oh, biddies.
Have you seen that video where it's like I have a new anime plot for you? Do you know what that is?
What?
Please tell me. It's like I got you guys a brand new anime plot. So there's this high school girl, right? She got some big old honkers, some dingo dongadon, like some shit like that. And then he just
Honkers.
keeps on going, and then he's like it's really funny. I have to show you. It's
But
great.
why would a guy call? Alright, first of all, men are stupid. Why do we make names like honkers? What is a honker?
Breast.
Um,
Her titties. It's another word for titties. Honkers is
not-
another word for
or knockers.
or knockers.
Or
yeah.
milk jugs.
Or melons.
Melons, milk duds.
I like milk jugs.
Interesting.
full anime because now I'm doing semi-realism and it's
No,
making it
that
harder.
drawing is somewhat of a fab material.
Backseat artist.
They have these men tapping in here.
Nah, you better meant boat or airline. Key starters.
Oh, what the fuck? Anyways, Oblivion, here?
Huh?
There?
Yeah, man.
There's this YouTuber called Meat Canyon. I'm not sure if you guys hear about him or watch his content or somewhat.
Who?
Meat Canyon. There's this YouTuber called Meat Canyon. He's an artist, but a storyboard artist. He takes like nowadays cartoons or people and draw them and make stories out of them.
What country is he from?
America.
America or America?
Yeah, just go on just go on YouTube and type in Meat Canyon. You'll see his work. Oh, and spoilers.
That was an M?
Yeah, with an M. And spoilers, guys, he's not your typical storyboard artist. He's somewhat of a creepy pasta artist.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
like creepy.
That should be really interesting.
Oh, that's another thing. Bagel, you're Chinese, right?
Yes.
Were you raised in Jamaica or born Chinese, but most of your life you were in Jamaica?
My parents are like, there's a lot of Chinese Jamaicans, but my parents are Chinese
Oh, okay.
and then
So
we moved to
the
China.
Chinese Jamaican, because the reason why I'm asking you this is because in our main Discord, I was trying to tell people that there are Chinese Jamaicans here, and
Yeah.
they're infatuated with Asian girls, but they said they like Asian girls who can speak patois. So I was like, yeah, there's a lot of girls like that in Jamaica, and they say it's a lie.
Yeah.
They don't believe it.
They
Well, you
think it
have-
was a lot. Boy,
You know, it's not like we're
I've,
fighting.
Wait,
I've seen a lot of Asian Jamaicans, especially females, and then 6 months. Oh my
we need
God.
we need an Asian Jamaican or two in the crew. Real talk.
Yeah, we should.
Finding
Bagel.
one.
Invite your friends. Invite your friends.
Bagel,
No,
become one of us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
And then and look and then Bagel and then Bagel.
Yeah.
Once I get better at drawing in perspective and proportions, I can exaggerate your cakes.
Oh, thank you. Sweet.
Fuck? That shit sound mad weird.
No. In
So
the art community, if your
There's an
friends,
imposter among us.
if your
What
friends are
task
other
did
artists, it's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But I know how it sounds.
I'm
I
just saying
I
that
don't
shit
know
sound mad weird.
I'll
I feel
take the
weird
compliment.
right now.
You know what? Quit taking everything I say Triforce and making it weird.
But you're not a dude. You're a girl, and you're talking like a dude.
Exactly.
Oh, what? No, a lot of girls talk like that. What are you talking about?
What? See that's
Culture.
what you know something.
We draw.
I just want to say I don't feel comfortable when ladies talk like dudes.
What do you mean,
Well,
dude?
Well,
Talk-
girls talk more lewd than guys do all the
Oh,
time.
I know. You ain't gotta tell me that.
Triforce, do you know how open some girls act really gay with each other? They're not gay, but we're just very openly affectionate, and that's just
That's
it.
a
Well,
lie.
I'm just saying.
That's a goddamn lie.
I'm just,
That's a
They're
goddamn
not
lie.
openly affectionate around you, but that's not my problem, okay?
no. Girls are worse.
Shots
Girls,
fired.
girls are worse than dudes. When it comes to the way girls talk lewd, they're way worse than us.
I agree. I'm a girl. I agree with that.
Yeah, I can attest to that from experience too.
That's a
I'm just
goddamn
saying,
lie.
it's an uncomfortable feeling as a guy, and you're sitting down next to girls and they're talking, and they say shit like, "What are you talking about? Her knockers is off the shit. She can slap me in the face," and you just look at them like, "The what?" That's
I did it to Ryan to freak him out.
Wait, you want to take that? It's not. That's really no. Don't worry about it.
There's
Fine.
no energies here.
okay.
At this point, I am not weird out. I'm mostly used to it.
I feel
I'm mostly
weird.
used to it. Well, weird how I'm just used to it. As a matter of fact, when a woman talk the way, it's like, I'll be like, "Oh, really now?" No, it's not like, oh, no, it's not like a whatever. It's like, "Oh, really now? Tell me more."
Oh, that's what went wrong. Okay.
But especially when a female's telling another female to sit on her, I'm like, the fuck?
I don't know. I kind of
Okay,
found
it's
that arousing.
not that we're just very physically affectionate with each other.
I mean, so
Hey,
shoot,
hey,
share
hey,
some of that
hey,
affection and come sit on my lap. Then
No!
I mean, what you mean?
Nah, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. With a girl sitting on another girl's lap is okay. A girl sitting on another guy's lap always leads to something. And I don't want to hear from none of y'all niggas. I don't want to hear oh, no, I'm a gentleman. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Actually, no. You see, you can't say that because there's numerous occasions that I've gone on the school bus and because they want to fill up the bus
Exactly.
rows to 50
Exactly.
people,
Well, let me say
they
something.
gotta lap up the students.
Now let me say something, right? As a man, if a girl sits in your lap and nothing happens,
Yo, what the fuck was
that's
that?
really suspect, B. Real talk.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
What
Hold
do you
on.
mean
Tripod. Hold on.
suspect?
Tripod.
After
No-
man, I have business about.
No
No,
girl
Me not
can
even
hold
I
on,
think about
hold
the
on.
woman
No
when I'm in lap, man.
girl-
You know me, I think
Listen.
about the pants when me spend hours to iron and get
No
the crease where she
girl-
just crush up.
No girl
Hold
can
on.
sit in my lap. No girl. The only girl that can sit in my lap is my wife. That's it. No girl can
Suppose
sit
they
in
didn't
my
have
lap.
a wife.
Huh?
Hold on.
Suppose they didn't have your wife.
She can't sit in my lap. She has to be my girl.
Oh, that's what I mean, yeah.
No, but she can't.
Okay, okay.
Let's say I'm not married, right? And I go on a taxi, right? In Jamaica. And I say, fit in. Let the girl sit on lap. She can't sit in my lap. Let her sit in somebody else's lap. No girl can sit in my lap. They just can't sit in my lap. Because, listen,
Right?
I can control,
'Cause,
I can
yeah.
only control one head at a time. So I
Right,
can control
'cause-
my
'cause
top
look,
head.
'cause
Well said.
Oh, so
The other head is not going to be controlled.
Somebody needs some milk.
So I don't want the
That's a big
girl.
problem.
I don't want the girl driving. The guy's driving and he hit the lumpy road, and the girl look at me and be like, blood clot. And I'm like, no, I don't want none of that happening. I don't want no girl sitting. I don't want nobody sitting in my lap. Period. Only my wife can sit in my lap. That's it.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? I can say for a fact that a girl like, well, not Sash, but if a girl like Vimy Queen now comes along and sit on my lap, you know it goes.
You're doomed.
Well,
Either man expose himself, but hey.
no. Oh my God. Okay,
No,
okay.
but
Let me chime in.
But that's
Let me
the
chime
point
in
that
first.
Triforce was trying to make, though. Like,
yeah, I know.
The point that he's making is, can't know. Like, okay, don't matter who the girl looks like. Like, if a good-looking chick or average-looking chick sit in your lap, your little big man is gonna be like a 10. What?
Okay.
That's embarrassing. That's mad embarrassing. You don't even know the girl.
Guys. Wait, hold on. Let me chime in for a second. No, Triforce does have a point there. I mean, from experience, when I had a chat when we were going to school, my childhood friend was sitting on my lap. Now, don't get me wrong, nothing really happened after that. But years after that, oh boy.
Like, you remember that time you got a stiffy when I sat in your lap?
Mocats, the videos that you see my wife doing, the music videos you see my wife doing, those guys I'm standing right there, so that those guys already know. They can't.
They better stay dead.
They can't be touching up my wife. They already know what the confines are.
Headshot.
Eva, all I can say is any girl can sit on my rocking chair.
Time out for a second.
That is all.
Bagel, are you looking?
Rocking chair foot go broke.
Are you looking to like get into animation and drawing and stuff like that for like companies when you grow up? But what am I saying when you grow up? What the hell? I'm talking about like.
I would hope so. I'm a little.
near future.
I guess I'm a little lost now.
Get into graphic designing, do advertisements and other stuff like that for companies. Get paid some good money.
I'm mad that I cannot show this on the stream. How do you show this on the stream? Is there some type of pop out?
Alright, put this on the floor and give me the other one.
Full screen.
Hang on. Bagel, your voice reminds me of someone that I know a long time ago.
All right. Were they also Chinese? Jamaican?
No, they're a brownie, by the way.
Obsolete.
They're not Chinese Jamaican. They come from uptown, so but your voice sounds familiar to that particular female's voice.
My voice?
No, Triforce.
No, he ain't talking to you, dude. He talking to the chick.
Oh, he's talking to Bagel. Oh, I thought he said Triforce. Your voice sounds familiar. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna teleport to Jamaica and slap you.
Bitch, slap him.
Like,
Slap him.
Be like,
Take
look,
a
I'm
bag
looking,
of banana chips he
I'm
over there
looking,
snacking on and hit him
I'm
in the
looking
back of the
Sash.
head.
I'm looking at Sash and be like, sorry, Sash, your husband had this coming. And I'm
Wait. Triforce is Sasha's husband?
Yes. Yes.
Wait,
What
what?
do you think?
Welcome to the present.
And he's lost.
I really am lost. I really am lost.
All right.
Yes, Sash. Triforce is Sasha's husband. Yes.
Although I'm new to this as well, but
And this is where I jump off a cliff.
He's like, Bumba!
I thank you for this piece of information. So now I can take my simtivities elsewhere.
Boy, get your bitch ass over here and start with the question.
It's a natural
Hold on,
reaction
hold
that
on,
makes my
okay,
body
okay.
what? Yep.
He's like, I can't.
Oblivion, were you trying to hit on Sash?
I said simtivities. I never said hit.
You know what I mean, bro.
It's just simping.
Oh my god. Let me tell you something.
First of all, I don't know what.
Look, that's okay.
Look.
Look, that's okay. Q Oblivion. Look, and all the lonely guys in the chat, y'all can simp and hover over me. It's perfectly fine. Look, I don't discriminate. Look,
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
discriminate. I don't discriminate. Look, I love all forms of chocolate. All forms of chocolate.
I mean, you have a
But
son.
don't you got a husband already?
No, I don't. Who told y'all that?
You said you had a husband and kids in the works.
Wait, I'm surprised he's not even in the room with me right now.
Look, you killing. Look, you killing the fantasy for the dudes in the chat.
I don't.
I don't give a shit.
You killing the
Examining.
fantasy.
I don't give a shit. I'll burn that shit down.
How old are you, Triforce?
How old am I? You mean,
Yeah.
How old is Sash? Sash is 23.
You. You.
Oh, how old am I? Nah, you don't want to know my age.
Very valid.
If you knew my age, you'd probably kill yourself.
Nah, I need something more than that. Trust me.
Let me do something more than that.
You're gonna have to do more than just.
No, one of people. Triforce,
Say
can
it.
I actually tell your age?
I'm 43.
I didn't get my hopes up.
What a bird.
I didn't shoot the pad. Keep his armor still up.
Almost.
Yep. See, why'd you do this? Why you do this, Q Oblivion? Why'd you do that to this man?
No, no, he's fine. You realize I ain't said nothing when he said his age.
It's a lion.
Okay. May I interject?
Backside, you're the anime.
The wife
Please,
God
Jagan,
is
please.
here. Yes. Hold on,
The
everyone.
wife-
Let Jagan talk.
the
Let
wife-
Jagan talk.
Carito has entered the
Let
chat.
Jagan talk. God damn it, people.
All right, go on.
Really quick, because I had to take care of something in the background. But I asked a question. I wanted to know if Sash watched the first 4 episodes of Welcome to the NHK with you, because I wanted to see your reaction.
She watched just the first episode and she couldn't go past that.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Because she was like,
Okay.
she just had that face like, what the fuck am I watching? And I was like, this is Jagan. I explained to her what you told me. And then when I got to episode 4, I was like, nah, if I continue to watch this any further, this will corrupt my entire mental makeup. And I was just like, I just don't.
Is it really that bad?
No, hold
it's
on.
not. It has nothing to do with it being bad. It's okay. NHK, the way Jagan explained to me, it's an animated version of introverted incels in Japan. The problem with the anime is it is a realistic reflection of their
Of
life.
what it's like over there?
Just not of like how it's over there, but like how some people are in Japan when it comes to that jerking off to anime and hentai and lollies, staying in their house, reading manga and watching anime 24/7. They don't come out, they don't interact with people, they don't do any of that, and the only thing that they know is anime life. And so it's an anime about people in Japan who has that obsession over anime. And because it's real, people didn't like it in Japan because it's like it's a reflection of
reality.
yeah, it's a reflection of them. Now there's some parts in it that, like Jagan said, I didn't get to the part where the father comes in the room, catches this grown-ass man of his that's a son beating off to anime, and he just looks at him and he just goes, loser.
I'm
And that's it.
disappointed in you.
He just called. Yeah, he says he's disappointed, but he just calls him loser. And that's it. One time in the first episode, my man stepped out of his house. He stepped 2 feet out of the door, and all of a sudden, everyone turned into these black demons. And in his mind, he's like, they're all laughing at him, even the cats, like animals. And shit, and then ran back into his house and closed the door and started breathing hard. I'm like, nah, dudes can't really be like
people
this.
were like that.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes.
Well, there is a possibility. There are some people like that.
There are some people. There are some people that
No.
are like that.
There are some people that. Yeah, some people are like that. Yeah, some people like that. They might.
Like that. Like, what are they exposed to on a regular basis?
No, I got you. All right, so I can answer the question. So yeah, I had Triforce because of all the stuff that's going on. I had them, check out the show. That show is actually, as far as anime goes, that's actually my favorite show because it's actually a good show if you watch the full thing. But it does.
Good storyline.
What was that?
No, it has a good storyline.
No, yeah, the story is good. But it's like Triforce said, it's an accurate reflection of people who go too far, and it goes into their mental state, and it just shows how their life is. Like the way it ends, it's very realistic. And I highly suggest, like, they go drug use, drinking, suicide, trying to get a date, social anxiety. It's crazy. It's actually a very good show. I will bless you with the link
again, or whatever you want to
send
call it.
Send it to me too, Jagan.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
What's the name? What's the name of it?
It's called Welcome to the NHK. Robin, Olivia,
Welcome
I got
to the
you.
NHK.
Yeah, anybody else who wants it, just DM me and I'll send it to you.
See, y'all
Yeah, you can DM me.
Y'all want to psychologically fuck yourselves up. That's what y'all want to do.
I'm already as bad as it can get.
Too much
It's already done.
I want a good laugh. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hold on, I'm telling you this. It's actually a good show, even with the whole premise. Like you have my word on. That's actually my favorite show. But the reason why I wanted to know Sasha's reaction is because there is some very dark stuff that happens. Like there's one point in the show he gets his that's why I kind of want to try for us to see this shot. He actually gets his camera and he goes to an elementary school and he starts taking pictures of the little girls and and the female how do I say, the co-star of the show that's like trying to rehabilitate him back into society is like, what the fuck are you doing? And then like he has a beard, he hasn't been he wasn't shaving or anything like that, and he runs back into the house. So yeah, the show is crazy, but it's godlike.
See, the shit like that, the dudes do be taking little pictures of girls, shit like that. That's that shit. See, man,
I'm wondering how many men can identify with that character.
What do you mean? Millions.
I'm just wondering the percentage.
Well, the percentage is low. It's a minority of men on the planet. And they have to hide, because if they come out in plain sight, we're gonna kill them. That's not a threat. That's just how society is. The dogs are gonna eat those dogs. They're gonna see those dogs as inferior, and they're gonna eat them and kill them. And I don't mean like physically eat them. I mean eat them like
Natasha.
I know.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Natasha, I can tell you this for a fact that I have social anxiety and I have trouble talking to people, but I'm not going to go as far as taking pictures of little girls and
Okay, okay, okay. It does not go for everybody,
But
okay?
all right, here's a
So
question.
don't worry about it.
Here's a question. Here's a question. For all the people who may be listening to this stream right now, right? For those of you who may be listening to the stream, you have to ask yourself a question. You say you have social anxiety, right? That now that means
Yep.
you're aware. You are aware. You are aware of what's going on with you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You really have to take the time to. What is the difference between you talking to us here in this Discord versus if you see us in person? What's the difference?
There's a difference because there's already a sort of separation between you and the speaker. A lot of people are easier to talk to online, even if they have social anxiety in real life, because they know that there's something separating them. And there's a level of animosity or animus. You're kind of anonymous, right? I can't tell. Some people do self-diagnose and say, "Oh, I have social anxiety," but we don't know that, right? Because it doesn't come off right to you, because you think this person is talking to me just fine. Why do they say they have social anxiety? Well, maybe because they're okay talking to you, but if they were in like a completely new crowd, they had no idea who you were, they're trying to assimilate to their environment, then they'll start being anxious or start having panic attacks, all those sort of things.
All right, but okay.
I'm not saying every single person that claims to have social anxiety does have it, but it seems like, I'm just trying to tell you what it is.
All right, let's look at this like this, right? Because I look at it in the reverse. I don't see it that way. I see it the absolute
I want
reverse.
to put in my 2 cents.
And let's say we're all in a bar. No, the bar's the wrong place. Let's say we're all in an arcade, right? And because maybe it's different for me because I was raised literally in the streets. What I mean by raised in the streets is because
Born and raised.
when my father took me to America, when my father went out driving taxi, right? Especially on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we used to go outside. We leave the house early in the morning, go out to the arcades, and we're in the arcade. So we're in the park, we're in the arcade, we're walking up and down the blocks of Bronx, New York. So we're always around people. So for me, when the internet came around in 1990 and AOL, I couldn't grasp how could someone how you could talk to somebody for a couple of minutes on the internet. You're typing away at someone because this person's far away from you or whatever this is stuff. Because I was around during the age of the age, sex, location, ASL. Yeah, when you type,
I remember that.
you come around, someone asks you the first opening. Hi, ASL. What?
ASL.
Nigga, what? So I'm like, first of all, male, nigga. Number two, what you asking for? Like my location, nigga. So anyway, the point is like, I don't like talking to people online for long periods of time. I have the reverse. And it's not like it's anxiety. It's more like, what's the thing when you get upset at something over time? Like annoyance. I get annoyed. So I get annoyed talking to someone online for a long period of time. After a while, it's like, can I see you like in person? Not because I'm interested in the person, whether it's guy or girl. I just need to know that there's an actual human being standing in the room. So for me, I cannot take talking to somebody. And here's the reason why. It's an insecurity actually. And that insecurity is that I want people to know that I'm real. And I want to know that they are real. I don't like anonymity. I hate anonymity. It's back in our days, right? It's like, I'm going to use a gamer X aspect of it. Back in the days in the arcade, we'd be playing a video game together, right? So if I'm playing, let's say, a together game, what's the name of this game? If I'm playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, an arcade game, right? Or X-Men, 6-player arcade game. I'm physically there standing with you. I could, yo, grab the guy, up. I can physically point and talk to you, right? If in the arcades back in my days, if I'm Raphael, I got 2 points of life left. Leonardo got half of his life left. Donatello got full life. Michelangelo got 90% of his life. A pizza. I go for it. Michelangelo eats the pizza when I only had 2 points of life. I don't have to yell and scream in a computer. Yo, what the fuck? I can punch him in his face right there, right off top. Look at what you do. Clown, rock him.
I think Triforce is the person people online extremely scared.
Yes.
You just come very, and that's fine. I'm just saying. I think it could be a generation thing.
Oh no, it's a generational thing because today's kids are born online. They're social. They're social.
Sugar water printer.
Not social. Their first lessons of social interaction. Yeah, their first lessons of social interaction outside of their parents is the internet. So that's how they know people. Sadly.
So minimal.
That's why some people.
But that falls under. If that's the case, it falls under the parents' jurisdiction. It falls under the parents to make sure they don't let the internet be the
but now going back.
Okay, guys, everyone, hold on. You guys are talking over each other, so you guys just one at a time, because Bagel got cut off. People cut off for Sean, so just one at a time.
All right. So you're right. It is that does goes under the parents' jurisdiction. But I have a very scary thing for you to look at, Bagel. If we keep this up, what's going to happen?
We're all gonna die.
No, I'm straight. What's gonna happen.
Communication be really skewed.
I posted it in chat the other day. I don't know if you saw this shit or not, but we got dudes out here for real marrying sex dolls. I didn't even know that was a thing. We got dudes out here really marrying sex dolls.
That's some bullshit.
No, I believe that. I've seen that shit. Really?
Hold on. Let me find it. I'm gonna scroll up. Let me find it. And I'm gonna repost
What's
it.
happening to our men? Seriously, what's happening to our men?
Natasha.
Well, it's not just the men. Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Someone's
hello.
Brother Natural asks, have you guys seen the movie called Hard Candy? It emphasizes exactly what I'm talking about. I have never seen Hard Candy, but you know.
Olivia, look in general chat. Look at general chat. Look at this shit. And it had to be. And it had to be a brother too.
Robin, I know why people, males, are marrying sex dolls, cause they can't be bothered with the nagging of the females and all of that shit. So they decided to, you know what?
But guess what though? All of this is crossing over. All of this is intertwined with everything, because like it starts off with online fantasy. And then it goes off into something else, and then it gets to the point to where, damn, I'm constantly being rejected, or I don't know how to talk to females, or this type of female won't give me no play, yada 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 yada, and then eventually motherfuckers end up like this dude.
He looked like the doll himself.
Yes, he does.
He looked like he made out of plastic.
Look at that flip though.
Look at the cheapie.
Look at that flip. Look at that flip. I'm like,
okay, that.
He's playing into a character as well.
There's a couple things at bay here. So first, this guy, as far as like social norms, I would have to see if this guy has maybe some type of autism or Asperger's or anything of that nature, because carrying a sex. No, but not to say that there's wrong if you have that, but the fact that he is doing an article called Synthetic, I've seen this before, Synthetic Love, carrying around your sex dolls as if it's an actual relationship with a real woman, that is, a red flag in itself. Someone like this, I would need to see their history on how they
got that way.
Exactly, because there's no way
No, I
You know.
agree. But and you know what's crazy? There's like 20 other cases that's like this. Probably even more that we don't even know about. And I was like, when I looked it up, I was like, what the fuck?
Is her
You
name?
got to be kidding me.
Something is happening there. Yes?
Natasha, can I ask
This
a
is Sash, right?
question? Do you
That's a question.
Yes, Empress.
do you know what
Fair.
Asperger's is, or do you heard of
I've
about
heard
it?
it before, but I'm not clear on what it is.
Alright, so basically Asperger's syndrome is a mild form of autism where person is not really functional in terms of social aspects, but in other aspects, as in their personal, you know, what they like, they're actually very, very smart, more like genius-like in a sense. Yeah, so I mean, I have friends who have Asperger's out here, and they can tell me most about everything in terms of video games, computers, sciences, so to speak.
Right.
And yeah,
I think
so
Asperger's is false. Anyone can tell you the intricacies of anything that they actually have personal interest in. That does not make you a genius. And if you have a guy who all of his life he just focuses on video games and computers and stuff like that and doesn't have a social life, of course the person will appear to be a genius, but it's not. The person's not a genius. Because people don't understand the difference between intelligence, smart, and being a genius. They don't understand that the three of these things are different. A smart person, first of all, smart. No one should be using the word smart to define any form of intelligence, because smart means hurt. Look up the original definition for smart. When you get hit, that's smarts. Smart is an actual form of pain, which somehow
I'm looking that up.
somehow we actually changed the word from smart to form of intelligence. Then you have intelligence, and then you have genius, right? Intelligence is based on your observation of your surrounding environment, which is also science is the observation of nature. That's what science is. Intelligence is your
Repeat that?
Science is the observation of nature. That's all science is. If you observe nature, you get into the intricacies of nature, and you'll start to break down the science behind it. Intelligence is the observation of just your environment, especially within your social. It's also a part of the science as well, because you have to also learn about the things. So like touching fire and it burns and you know not to touch it again, that's intelligence. You've learned. Look at a video game, right? When you learn a new thing, your intelligence goes +1. Why? Because you learned something. So that's
You
all.
learned something new.
Yes, so that's all.
They say the new neurons or something like that in the brain are created.
Yes,
So
that-
you're building
your
so
intelligence.
your brain is actually improving. You can actually see it happening.
You're building
evidence
your
of it.
intelligence. So when you've gone to school, everything you've learned in school has helped build your intelligence, right? Then you have genius. Genius is something what you know, right? But you never learned. That's what genius is. A genius is someone that knows something but never learned it. A genius can walk into a circumstance for the first time and know what to do and how to do it, but never knew about it ever before, because the person was able to deduce in their mind how to solve the issue and the circumstance based on the environment that they have with the already intelligence that they already have. That's what genius is. So a person who's talking about, I have Asperger's, so I could tell you about video games, and like I could tell you how many frames Fox has when he wave dash. You know why? I looked up the frame data. That does not make me a genius. Yo, dudes really be like, I'm telling you something about society, man. Society loves lying. It's like you know it's another big lie? The IQ test. That is one of the greatest lies in human history. That shit is absolute BS.
So you're telling me that Albert Einstein is not smart?
He was
Okay, let's not use the word smart.
Alright.
A lot of the things that he
Albert
Continue.
Einstein was an intelligent man. let me give you a story wise. Let me give you a story why he's intelligent, and then not only he's intelligent, he's wise. And wise is different from genius and intelligence as well. Someone knew that Albert Einstein had a problem with math and gave him a mathematical problem. Albert Einstein could not solve the problem. And you know what Albert Einstein said?
I don't think you guys.
Although I don't know the answer to this problem, I know where I can find the answer. Wisdom and intelligence. Just because you don't know don't mean you can't find out how. You can always still. Not knowing does not make you dumb. Dumb is not even a word. It's actually stupid. That's the actual word. Dumb simply means you can't. No, dumb means you can't. Dumb is, I think it's dumb is you can't talk and hear. Mute,
Yes,
mute,
you can't talk.
mute. You can't talk. Deaf, you can't hear. Dumb is when you're both. So what's the word for this thing here? You're now, if you don't know the answer, not knowing the answer doesn't make you stupid. Not knowing how to get the answer makes you stupid. So like we've been using words wrong.
Which makes sense.
We've been using a lot of things wrong the entire time for all of our life. A lot of things have been made because it helps push a particular narrative for a particular ethnic group or a national group or whatever. It's all a part of the system of division. That's what this is all bullshit. It's all the same nonsense and dribble.
And really quick, regards IQ. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I got a high level IQ, blah blah blah. That's my intelligence on another level. Think of it this way. So take an indigenous tribe in a remote village in Africa, right? If those people have not been exposed to maybe higher levels of typical like education, like a university or whatever, right? And you start testing them on things that they haven't experienced and give them an IQ test, they would say, oh, well, these people are low IQ. However,
But
if you
they've
take
never been taught.
exactly, they just haven't been exposed to the information that the people that are tested have been exposed to. However, if you take people that don't live in their environment and are like, okay, survive. Like how many people who grow up in a Western either Western country or Western influenced society that's been industrialized, how many people know how to start a fire?
Can I jump in? Jagan, can I expand on your thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
Take a 10-year-old kid from Jamaica who lived in the country and run up in the streets, and then take a guy who's 25-year-old, just graduated out of Harvard University. Put them on a plane together. Plane crash, kills everyone on the plane. They're the only two survive. They're on a tropical island, stranded. Who survives, the 10-year-old kid or the Harvard guy? So how intelligent is the Harvard guy?
It depends. Depends.
No, but the level of intelligence or the knowledge that he has no real use where they are now.
Artificial intelligence. That's what that shit is. It's shit you read in a book that doesn't. You can't even apply that. You know what the worst thing to study in school is? Liberal arts. The fuck is that gonna do for you? Liberal arts. This is the dumbest. I have never heard of a subject so stupid in my life. I'm going to. Where you go to? Oh, I go to Harvard. What you taking up? Liberal arts. You just have to look at the person to stare at them like, and what are you gonna do with that? I don't know. I'm gonna find out what I want to do in my life. You know what liberal arts means? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just here. That's all that is. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just here until I figure out what I want to do. That's why America, China, Russia, and all of these major countries, they were at their prime when everyone learned a trade. Yes, electrician, what's the guy? A technician, plumber, carpenter, etc. All of those people built the world that you see now. It's not the politicians and these people. Those guys are dumb fucks. They don't do shit. What they do is they gather
Bring money.
money. They gather money from stupid people to pay the intelligent people who are the plumbers, the electricians, the guys that work at Boeing or who work at Raytheon and the Pentagon, and pay them to do the work. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the guys that work at Boeing are super smart. They actually draw the planes and actually get material to build it, so to speak, or whatever.
Well, go back and sleep. Sasha looks so stupid. The black thing next to the purple top. This? Oh. Okay, looks like it looks like Bagel finished the drawing. Let me rewrite it then. That's your Instagram? Okay. I'll grab your Instagram right now.
Nice. Nice. Girl, you got skills. Come on.
Wow.
Okay. I just followed you on Instagram, Lori.
You need
Thank
to
you.
use it.
And oh, you guys, everybody
frame
in
this.
here on the YouTube chat, you want to follow Lori? There go her Instagram. That's the gram.
I don't often use Instagram. There it is. Thank you for the shout out.
No problem. I'll put in the Discord as well, so people want to follow the other stuff. Can you send, when you're done, send me the picture, because we'll post it on the Valkyries Instagram, and I'll tag you to it.
It's right there. It's in the server general chat. That's the full file.
Oh, it's a general? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
It's okay.
All right, let's see here. Open a link because I gotta
Actually,
save this.
if you've seen Tia's like little purple hair chippy, I was the one that drew that for her like a long time.
Oh, did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah. Fact.
All right. Sash Doodle, save the file. All right, where are we here? Pics. No. Pics. Give me 1 second. We'll post this up on the gram. Ooh, do. No. Oh, let's open a new one. Yeah. Storyboard. Background. Black. Down. Sasha, I'm gonna send you a file. Post this on your Instagram. I'm gonna send you the Instagram person, the tag who did the drawing for you.
It's Bagel. Tell her I said hi.
She can hear you. You're on speaker. Everybody's on speaker, so we can hear it. We all can hear in the house.
Cool. Hey. Hope you're having a good day.
All right. Oh, for those who watch basketball, the Miami Heats are gonna face off against LeBron. So LeBron's got his 4th championship. Just saying.
LeBron James.
The fuck is what? Why y'all saying it like
You don't
that?
You don't know that?
I
my
got
God.
you, Travis. I got you.
Someone get it.
Some
Okay.
meme, Triforce.
Someone get it for Triforce.
It's a
This is a
meme.
good meme. Yeah.
LeBron James.
He just goes, LeBron James.
LeBron James.
This is
Some
stupid.
LeBron James.
Why do they say it like that though?
I don't know.
That's how the kid in the video said it. Like his
Yeah.
voice was just congested. LeBron James.
Does LeBron James know about this kid who said it? Is his name like that?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
they had him do the announce his name during the Cavs game.
Are you serious? Oh,
yeah.
that's
And he says it like that. LeBron James.
yes.
LeBron James.
James.
Imagine you click on the stream on YouTube and you skip it to a random part, and all you're hearing is LeBron.
Hey, Jeff.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be the.
My name's Jeff.
My name
is Jeff.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna cut. I got work in the morning. So.
All right, Olivia.
Sleep
You
well.
guys streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, we got to stream every day.
Alright, I'll be on.
We have to stream
Later.
every day. Not every day. Every day. Every day. Yeah.
Every day. Alright, sir.
All right.
Nice.
PNG the file.
Thanks.
Download.
I'm around in the
How old is Natasha? She sounds like a Jamaican.
Yeah,
We
Natasha's
just-
Jamaican.
Yeah,
Joe,
Natasha's
stupid ass.
How old is she? She sounds like she's like in her early 20s.
Sasha's 23.
No, it's talk about Olivia.
Olivia. No.
She's old enough.
She's in her early 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's my age.
I'm confused. Are you guys talking about Natasha or that Olivia chick?
Natasha
Natasha
is.
Natasha.
It's the same
Natasha
person.
is Natasha is Olivia.
Joe, stupid.
Post up. I'll send it to you.
Wait,
Post it on Instagram.
Olivia,
When I end this.
Olivia is her real name.
she's in her early 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Hush,
I'm
bro.
32.
Hush.
Who's asking?
The doctor.
Oh. Well, then let me hurt your feelings. She's married already. So yeah, put that online.
He looking for a patient.
Nah, dude, you don't really hurt my feelings. I'm just curious.
Oh.
Look, doctor. You still have a chance.
Yo, Doc.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Doc, hold on. Look in the Discord. Hold on. I'm an evil person. I think there's a place in me in helping me. Hold on. I got you, Doc. I got you.
Try first.
Yes.
Try first. Same the thing.
You just proved the point about he's an evil person. That's why I'm glad I find out that Sasha's his wife.
All right, hold on. Hopefully these go through. Let me see something. Look in the look at the Discord. That's Natasha. It's gonna pop up soon.
Oh boy.
Damn.
I
Oh,
may
I'm
or may not
uploading.
want
I'm choking the stream like a Dumas.
But actually, what the motherfucking?
Come on.
I'm choking my own
I
stream.
may or may not have nightmares later.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit. Hang on.
He said, "Holy shit."
Oh.
Two questions. Number one, is this Natasha /
Empress now?
Yes. Yes, that's Olivia.
These are very good poses.
Olivia.
You know, you guys could also sell like pose pack. I don't know if you want to look into that.
Another question.
Yo,
she
doctor,
is married,
doctor,
right?
doctor.
Yeah.
Those are double D's. Just saying.
That's why I'm asking the two questions, man.
Okay, what's the questions?
She's married, yeah?
Yes, those double D's are claimed.
Yes.
He motorboats them every night. Thoroughly.
Brother, me just drink a Pepsi, you know that. Me don't want to think about them something, man. Oh God, man. You the man.
Brother, why you
Alright, go. Alright, let me stop playing. Go. Alright, go on.
Constant man in depression.
I'm seeing the picture.
Okay. Back off, guys. Back off.
I want to say back off. I'm just admiring the shape, fam. Just lower me. See?
No, I know. I'm saying back up to other guys on your bed because it seems like you were teasing me a bit.
We're teasing you. Yeah, we're teasing you.
Oh, no, man, I'm good. We're good.
Alright.
I think he just creamed.
Aren't you in Jamaica?
Yeah.
Man, yo, you straight, man. You can find a Olivia running around.
There's a billion of her.
There's literally millions in Jamaica. like a little bit already.
Can she sing though? That's the thing. Can she sing?
There's a lot of them single. What are you talking about?
Sing.
That can
not
sing?
single.
Most girls in Jamaica
Yes.
can sing.
The doctor needs a woman that can serenade him at night.
Man, stop that. Listen, man, look. You want to sing? Listen, open your browser, type in youtube.com. Find a girl that can sing. In the meantime, focus on the actual girl. You don't need a girl that needs to sing to you. Them little cartoon fantasy, whatever nonsense, not that important.
That whole Disney princess Ariel shit.
No, I'm saying I know one of the Valkyries can sing though. I'm not.
You mean Tia?
Let me ask this question from now. Who and who in the Valkyries are single? The ones in Jamaica?
None of them.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Hold on. I'm not going to put no names out there, but give me a second. Let me count.
I know what you're talking about, but
No, Russia want the whole of them.
No, actually, no.
Six of the 9 Valkyries are single.
Oh, Zane?
Yeah.
Alright, then cool. Bet.
He said 6 of the 9.
9 of them.
69.
I know what you guys are thinking about. You might as well forget about it for now.
Why on the 69 still? Isn't it?
I am say 6 to 9 ratio.
Listen. For the dudes that said they prefer the anime stuff, change your ways, or the dude in the general chat that I just posted will be your fate.
Wait, let me see.
That's some bullshit. You can't tell me that.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm interested. Wait. Hello, darkness.
Look at that
my old
woman.
friend. Wait, what? Oh, you talking about the old man at the bottom? Oh yeah, that's sad. That is a sad.
Look how he holding it too. Experience. Psych.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait.
man.
He didn't sculpt that. He bought that.
Yeah.
Well, still Triforce.
My only regret is that he lived that long. That's crazy.
I could have got that money and bought a PS5. What do you mean?
We all make mistakes. You mean RDC World? LeBron said he loves RDC World 1 locker videos. What? Oh.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I mean,
well, business.
DK, what's up?
You know what I mean?
Well, I already got my eyes on one.
All right, we're gonna put 15 minutes more into this, guys, and then we're gonna end. This was supposed to be a 2-hour stream, and then the buffoonery started, and we're almost at our first $100. We're $14 off. We're gonna spend the last 15 minutes talking about the art contest and stuff like that. So as we can see, there are many different ways to draw the Valkyries. I don't know which way is the best way. We had asked a question in the beginning, what was the best style? Jagan said the boondock style. Then you have the traditional anime, and I think there was one more style that we mentioned, but we never got into the rest of the stuff. But the point is that we will find out in the future what's going to be the best way to draw the Valkyries. During the time of our stream, Bagel actually drew a picture of Empress Now. It's going on Instagram right now. I'm going to post it on Instagram so you guys can go and check it out. Just give me 2 more minutes. Now is uploading it, and I'll get you guys a link. It's uploaded already? All right, let me get you guys that link right now.
All of the thirsty guys will be salivating right now.
They don't got to be thirsty. There's no... see, you see the premiere? I think you know what the problem is? A lot of people mistake. What they end up doing is like they... Look... There's nothing wrong with appreciating. There's nothing wrong with appreciating. There's nothing wrong with appreciating. How can I say this?
A person's appearance without being lustful.
Or admiring.
No. There's nothing wrong with appreciating any form of art, whether it's real or not. that's not the question. We're not here to tease people who are into anime and video games or any form of medium that they're dweebs, geeks, or whatever another negative stereotype. That's not. We are into anime. We like anime. We watch anime ourselves. We play video games ourselves. We're just saying, don't be a fuck ass. That's all we're saying. You gotta understand that there's a line. Don't go over that side. It's like, don't. I mean, like, don't get too far caught up into it where it turns you into an introvert or an incel. Learn to, like, find a balance. That's all we're trying to say. Find a balance. Oh, but I don't know how to talk to girls. Then you know what you need to do? You need to go out to public appearances and stuff like that and start talking to girls and getting rejected. Whose phone is like that?
That's
the
doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor.
The doctor.
No, I don't have a
Get it
phone.
again.
No, but doctor,
Duh.
that's why I tell you go on push to talk, because when you don't talk, something in the background sounds like a fan. It goes.
That would be my laptop.
That's
that would
your
be my laptop.
Oh, your laptop's working overtime then. Yeah, so either keep the mic away from your laptop or just.
Life support.
Oh, it's on life support. All right, it's one of those. Now, don't. Ain't nothing funny about that. I got a computer just like that. We call him Troutman. My man survived wars. I had that laptop since 1999.
Good.
The year I was born.
Yeah, so
I'm talking directly into the laptop speaker. I don't have a mic attached to the
that's why you should set your thing. That's why you should set your thing to push to talk. Because if you set to push to talk, when you don't speak, it mutes you. When you speak, it opens back up.
Alright then.
All right, let me see something here. I'm putting it on the stream for everyone to see. All right, cool. There we go. So let's go to. All right, there you go, guys. That's Empress Now's Instagram. No, well, that's the picture. It's on Instagram. Did you see the tag, Lori?
Oh, let me.
All right. Where are we?
Let's
Oh,
go open Instagram. I probably won't. Long time.
Well,
Sorry, I spend most of my drawing. So I except for this.
guys, in the chat, there are two versions of it. We put them both on the Valkyries and Empress Now's Instagram. Hold on, I don't see it on the Valkyries. Oh, let me refresh. It's probably when I refresh. Yes, there it is. It's on the Valkyries as well. So I'll put it there. If you guys are interested in girls, real ones, you can always go to those Instagram. We post pictures of the girls every week on their everyday lives. No makeup, none of that. The way you see these girls in the pictures is who they are in real life. That's the best part of it. Make sure you follow the girls' Instagram, the Valkyries' Instagram, and Empress Now's Instagram. There's a lot of cake there. If you guys are into sweets and bakeries, those are the Instagrams you guys need to follow.
Trust me, guys.
It's true though. There's nothing but cakes there. Oh, we got our first comment from G Money. Damn, this nigga G Money is on every one of Now's pictures ASAP. He's the first comment to like the last 6 pictures.
He just proved the point I was about to make. I was just about to say you sending the man them into false hope.
How is it false hope?
Because they're all taking. I mean, if they jump on their page and be like, "Oh damn, let me get some of that cake," and then they find out there's this dude waiting to shoot them in the head.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah, how old are you?
I'll be 21 next month.
All right, you know something? Time out. Watch this. You are in a better position than me, and I'm married to Niall. Let me tell you something about you young bucks that y'all don't understand. Y'all gonna understand it when you get older, but y'all always realize it when you get older, and y'all don't understand what you have now. One, if you saw what Niall looked like, and I'm not gonna embarrass her again on stream because I actually showed people what she looked like before I met her when she was young. When I met her, she was 18. If you see her before that, she was the average, regular, run-of-the-mill girl in the street. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You're 20 in a lane. Y'all want to act like y'all the Lakers, but y'all the Clippers play in Denver. Like, there's certain teams you just don't play. You can't play those teams. Even if you go up 3-1, they're going to sweep you. You just got to understand that. And some of you guys want to play with these girls that is just out of your league. Now, the first thing you do, but that's not fair. So why we got to take these whack chicks?
Drivers, can I interject here?
Yeah.
Drivers.
Mm.
I mean, if the person is feeling confident to go to this hot chick.
Oh, you mean like the Clippers?
Yeah,
they were confident they could beat the Nuggets, you know.
But
you know, Doc Rivers got fired today. You know that, right?
Say what?
Doc Rivers, the coach of the Clippers, he got fired today because they lost a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets. And they had superstars on the team. They were mad confident. That's not the point. You're missing the point. The point, it has nothing to do with your... Okay, I'm a 43-year-old... Well, at the time, I was 38. No, wait. Yeah, I was 38 when I met Sach. She was 18. I was 38, right? At my age, dudes would be like, yo, man, stop messing with them young girls. Go for a girl closer to your age. Now, guys like myself, Leonardo DiCaprio, we don't like older girls. Well, let me not say that because that's not true. It's not that we don't like older girls. Every girl and man comes with baggage. So it's about what baggage you're willing to accept. I'm willing to accept inexperienced, stupid baggage over experienced baggage. Experienced baggage is the worst baggage you want. You don't want that baggage. You don't want that baggage. I'm telling you, you don't want it. Because experienced baggage, you have to reprogram. The effort it takes to do that is far worse than a young girl. A young girl, you can simply show them the errors of their ways and their mistakes because you have the experience to show them. When you're matching a girl at the same age as you, I ain't no little girl. I'm a grown-ass woman. You can't tell me. See? See? So now we got to fight now. Because I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to help you out. You're not listening. You want to bring in this grown woman shit and all this other little nonsense. And nah. So for me, I like younger ladies, not girls. Ladies. And at the age I'm at, I'm not interested in no girl under 21. So like the older I get, my age cap goes up now. So soon I'm going to get it. I'm going to be on Leonardo DiCaprio level. 50, talk about I'm only fucking with 25-year-olds. Now some people are like, damn, she could be your daughter. That got nothing to do with it. She's legal. Like, first of all, some of these young girls, 13, 14, is having sex. And it's not with older dudes. 13, 14-year-old girls are having sex with 13, 14-year-old boys. So like, that's a whole nother topic altogether. But the point is, nothing's wrong with it as long as it's legal. There have been older men dating younger girls since the dawning of mankind. 50-year-old men with 30-year-old girls. That's not new. That's old. Like that's just old. It's just that you gotta moderate it. You can't be 60. I'm with a 12-year-old girl. My nigga, you're 60. She's 12. That's ridiculous. But like, if you're 50 and you're with a 25-year-old girl, what's the problem? She's old enough to make a decision. She's old enough to have sex. What's the problem here? This is what it is. Dudes don't like that because dudes can't get young cakes. What dudes want is used cakes. They want cakes that's been you went to the grocery store 2 years ago, you came back, that same cake has been in that refrigerator, and you're like, damn, nobody bought that cake? Nah. And you're like, yo, let me get that cake because you can't get the fresh bake. I'm on my fresh bake shit. I want to make sure that the sugar that was used to make this cake was fresh. It was imported from Jamaica. Cane sugar. I'm not on that Domino white sugar shit neither. I'm not on that sweet and low. I'm not on that high fructose corn syrup. I want that shit straight raw organic natural sugar. That's what I want my cake. Some dudes want that old cake from Carvel that's been in the ice cream store since 1962. That's not me. That's not.
You know, hit him so hard. Jesus.
I'm just saying. That's not me. And the reason why I'm bringing this up to the doc is because he's sitting there like, damn. But I'm like, damn what? You're 21. I would love to trade for your age. Shit. I trade the age. You can take my age. I'll take your age. You see, you know what it is? You have the greatest thing on your side that I don't have. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what? Youth. No. time.
Time.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
You have time. You want a girl, dogs? Find you a regular girl. Do what I do. Find a regular girl, build her into a goddess. You ever heard of a company called Build-A-Bear? You go and
Yeah, man.
you build
Been
your
a
own
while.
teddy bear? Yeah. Stop buying teddy bears at the store. Build your own. This is the same lesson we be trying to tell black people. Stop taking other people's shit. Build your own. Stop riding the next nigga's nuts. Get off. Ride your own nuts. Pause. Like, get your own shit. You see the Chinese begging people for shit? No, they got their own shit. That's why America hates China, because they mad. China ain't begging them. That's what it is. Dudes have no pride. Stop looking at the next man's shit. Look at like, oh, word, that's your shit? Alright, watch what shit I'ma get. Go get your own. From scratch. Find some... Yo, you know what's the best type of girls? The normal tomboy girls. Oh my God.
That's true. That's
Listen,
very true.
let me tell you something about the tomboy girls, B. The tomboy girls, regular dime piece, whatever you want to call these chicks, got nothing on the tomboys. The tomboy girls are the best type of people you want to... They're actual people. That's why. They're actual people. You can talk to them. They're the best friendships you can have. And then you can relate to them on the things that you do, because they're girls, but they can also get involved with the boy stuff and understand where you're coming from. They're not those girls like, oh my God, Jerome, what? You just gonna sit there and play video games all day? Yeah, you gotta get ready. I gotta get my nails done and my hair done. I'm trying to go to this party and style with other niggas. Nah, bro. When you get your hair and nails done, they're good. Nigga, what you wearing? I'm gonna wear those. What are those? They're sneakers. Nigga, you ain't even get...
Can I say something as a girl?
Yeah.
I give advice to those out here. It's better to find someone who is kind of already comfortable with themselves. Not necessarily like a tomboy,
Those are
but just someone
tomboys.
who...
But most of those girls are tomboys.
I don't know. I have never really met them.
They
seem fine.
Most...
I look at them like...
Bagel.
Like everyone... I look at most girls like, yes.
Bagel.
Yes.
I was a tomboy. Nice to meet you.
Sasha,
it's nice to meet you.
Sasha's a tomboy.
I don't know many tomboys.
You know who's a
That's
tomboy?
all. I'm
Hold
just
on.
saying.
You know who's a
Try
tomboy?
first. Can I please?
Sure.
Can I please? Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with tomboy. I'm just saying maybe it'd be nice if you find someone who is already comfortable with themselves, and maybe with those around you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yes, but Bagel.
Mm.
Bagel, you're a tomboy.
Am I?
Yes.
I like girly.
Bagel.
Am I?
Bagel.
She's like, wait.
Time out.
She's like, wait. Nah,
Bagel.
I can't believe it. I've never witnessed it. Okay, go. Sorry, I'm just joking.
I know you're joking, but you're in a room with a bunch of guys talking about video games and anime. Tomboys only do that. These other bougie ass bitches, they don't do that. They about getting
I know many girls who are very into like girly stuff, and they still do all the things like talk about video games.
Those are tomboys.
Those are tomboys.
That's what a tomboy is.
Wait. That means that you say that video games and anime are like a masculine or
No. First of all, all forms of medium are unisex. There's no such thing as a man. Only men make up dumbass rules like that.
Like if I sit in a call and talk about like video games and anime, that makes me a tomboy by your logic.
No. What I'm saying is one of the reasons why we can tell you're a tomboy. Okay, what a tomboy is this? This is what a tomboy. A tomboy is a girl who's open about anything, right? Well, most things. Let's not say anything. That's too extreme. They're open about most things. They can either relate, understand, or accept. So they don't have to be able to understand you. They can accept it. They may not be able to accept it, but they can relate or whatever. They're just open mind, right? They're still girly, but they can relate with the guys. That's all a tomboy is. They're girls. who are they put on their makeup, they get their hair done, they can put on nice dress, they can look sexy, but at the same time they can come home. They can come home and they can put on a t-shirt with a pair of boxers and just walk around the house, and that's it. I'm going downstairs to the store to go get some butter. I'm running out, and they put on flip-flops with their baggy shorts and a shirt, and they run downstairs. The bougie bitches, can you go downstairs and buy me a stuff? Wait, no, I can't go downstairs looking like that. Why? People are gonna look at me. See them chicks? I can't deal with them bitches. Like, nah, that's too much. Like, you're just going downstairs to the store. What's wrong with you? Number 2, tomboys have the best sex. Facts.
Facts.
They get the best.
Yeah,
Tomboys get the bougie bitches. Nah, they're whack. They
you think you're gonna get proper sloppy toppy from
nah.
bougie bitches?
You need a girl who wants to be aggressive. I don't need a girl trying to polish the dome. Talk about, hold on, I want to make sure I don't break my nail. Bitch, what? You don't want to break your nail? Get to work.
I gotta pull my hair back first. I don't want to get.
No, and so in every category, a tomboy, in my opinion, is better than a regular girl. The regular girls, they can't relate. It's like Renaissance men. That girls love Renaissance men. You know why? Renaissance men are versatile. A Renaissance man is like the guy version of a tomboy. So I guess you would call them tom girls. That's what they are. Guys would be tom girls. It's just like that. They can be they can relate with the girls. So like when I met Sash wasn't into. Sash likes Tim's. Ill, like, and she's still ill. Likes, and I really don't like that. She likes nigga boots. That's what I call them shits.
Wait. So try first. I gotta know. Has she written you with her Tim's on?
Oh
What?
my god.
Has she what?
No. Hey, me not come in here for come here. So some of them something I know, man. I do talk about, you know, man.
I didn't hear the question, and now I don't. I don't want to hear the question. I don't want to hear the question. I for some reason I don't want to hear the question. Anyway.
Wait, does that mean no?
It wasn't anything. It wasn't nothing bad. I didn't say anything
What was the question?
would disturb you. I said, do you allow Sash to ride you with the Timbs on?
With the Timbs? No, that no.
Man, would I feel that weird? Man, would I feel that sports step on his face? Oh god.
Wait, Sash. Next time Triforce is on the computer, just show up butt ass naked with the Timbs on and see what happens.
It's not gonna work. I'm just gonna be like, not with them shoes on, not with them boots on. We're gonna take them nigga boots off right now.
She gonna be the one to go behind you and be like, nigga, get to work.
Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
She gotta come in the room. But you just said it. You was like, you like aggressive women, so
not with them boots on.
He said, he wants you to take charge. So when you go off in the bedroom, be like, all right, it's time for you to please.
No, not with the boots on. The boots come off. The boots come off. Like there's certain things you just don't do. Like me, that wearing Timbs is. I'm talking about nigga boots. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about something else?
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the boots that I got stomped out with in St.
That
Mark's
was made.
in Brooklyn.
That was made for the ones the original ones that was made. For
yes,
dudes.
the one before because originally there were no girl versions. First of all, original Timberlands were made for construction and woodwork, and black people started buying it and using it as a fashion sense. Then girls who wanted to wear the Timbs bought the smaller boot version of the men's boots and started wearing. I'm like, yo, what is that? Nah, not me. They have the cute little girl versions, and that's more feminine looking. That's fine, but I can't. No, you can't be on top of me, and then I look behind you and I see nigga boots on. No,
you better get your ass on that computer and get in the bed.
My dick would instantly stop instantly. It would no. What's that word? How you say it in Jamaica in patois? It can't work. No.
It
not
Oh,
gonna
it not gonna work. It not gonna work. Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna be able to. It's not gonna work.
I'm having a heart attack.
No, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna be like, nah, that's not it. That's not it. It's like a guy wearing a dress. Imagine your husband came home with a dress and said, honey, get in the room. You're gonna be like, it not gonna work. You're just gonna look straight at him like, no. It's like, no.
Look, if that happens, I'm a directly say, oh shit. I'm be like, oh.
Look at the chat.
If you Google and boots, Tim's come up. Yeah, it's true.
Exactly, Jagan. It's time.
Alright, Jagan, really dead ass Jagan. Dead ass Jagan. Jagan's
Oh my
stupid.
god, my face hurts.
That ice cream, yo, why is that ice cream so big? That's a
big like the damn boots she got.
That's a big ass ice cream. You know that ice cream is only $400 in Jamaica, which is like $3. That looked like a triple scoop. No, that's just 2 big scoops.
You know what? Tell me. You know what? My mind went there. It's time to go to sleep.
Nah. So
I looked at that and I'm like, why is she okay?
That's a big ass ice cream. But anyway, the buffoon. We've gone overtime with the buffoonery. It's wow.
You're still streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 minutes ago.
Nah,
Nani?
I was supposed to end the stream 9 minutes ago, but I'm gonna end it right now. All right, so let me just put out the stuff. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate all the foolishness that we was going through. This is a stupid stream, as usual. But October 11th, guys, Portmore, not Portmore Mall, Sovereign Mall in Portmore, by the movie theater, the Palace Sunshine movie theater. There's a store there called Infinity Gelato. It's an ice cream parlor. We're gonna do a art contest there and also a meet and greet. I'll let you guys know the first number of people that how much. I want to make sure it's either 25 or 50. We have to figure out how we're gonna afford this, but the first 25, maybe 50 people will get free ice cream when you show up. And we're having an art contest there. If you show up with your artwork, let me get this art for you guys. I want to show you guys a picture. I'm gonna end the stream on this same picture we did the last time. We have to make a tweet about it, and Sash, you can't go to sleep just yet because I have to do this thing with you. Oh, there we go. All right, so yeah, this picture right here, we're looking for people to animate it. No, not animate it. Draw it, any style, anime style, whatever style you want to draw it, and we're gonna have an online competition first. So we're gonna post all your drawings online, and the winner will come up with a prize for you for the online winner. And then on October 11th at Infinity Gelato, you can show up to the actual place with your art, and we'll have an art contest there. The winner gets $10,000, second place gets $5,000, and third place gets $2,500 Jamaican, because you got to put that out there. Some people are thinking you're talking about American. In terms of Jamaican dollars. And we're also going to be bringing our Nintendo Switch there. We're going to have a couple of games there for you guys to play and just chill and meet up with the Valkyries and get their social media cards and get to talk with them. And you guys can Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever is it that y'all want to do and whatever. Nice little meet and greet with the art contest and whatever, and get to meet with the friendlies. So October 11th, more details will be out tomorrow when I put out the promo. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys in the next stream.
So, Diana.